Here we go. This is going to be such a interesting night. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I'm normally not worried about a lot of games, but I am worried. I am worried about this game. So we will see. We will see what happens. It's gonna be very interesting. Either way. We are just like 8 minutes till kickoff. But wanted to go ahead and get things started. Like I said, we will be trying to keep up with Collision. There is no promises tonight. There is no promises that Collision will be kept up with to the magnitude we normally do. So it looks. We got the progressive kickoff, by God. Oh, I know. I know we lost week 1. If we lose, we're 5. If 49ers lose, they're 5 or 6. This is going to be fun. So we got Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. I will be putting my headset on in a second.
No mistake about
tried to get everything set up, ready to go.
Like it's a playoff game. They're both dying for that bye week and needing only 2 wins to get to the Super Bowl. And for the Seahawks,
oh yeah, this is
under Mike McDonald. He's been phenomenal.
This is it. Like if we don't win, we are.
Eyes will be on number 14.
Well, that's
kind
for
of
sure.
screwed.
Because you think back to last year, Sam was in this exact same position for the Minnesota Vikings, and it didn't go so well. So he comes into this game waiting an entire season to get back to this point.
What uniform are you wearing? Oh, I'm not wearing any uniform.
To be protecting the football. That's something throughout this year he's not done a very good
I'm
job.
just wearing.
The big thing is for the Seahawks.
This is one of my only Christmas presents that I got.
The last month of the season, and this is a team
so it's like a little. I mean, I guess it's a combination of most of the jerseys they got. Of this monstrous defense. Are you talking about them? I think that we're just wearing the white unis. Just the basic white uniforms. Yeah, they just got the white uniforms on. I wish I wish we was wearing the tradition, like the ones that kind of look like the Oregon uniforms. So like I said, I'm really excited for tonight's game. Collision will be on in about 4 minutes. Yeah. That most definitely earned it. Yeah, 100%. Big shout out to Long Beach, Son, Terrell, and Raymond being here early before things kick off. I know Scorpio Sky is gonna have a good one match tonight. George, you got the Seahawks winning. Okay. That's not a bad choice. We take that. Go ahead and get the community poll set. What's the collision match card? So the collision card is Darby and Yuta, Shelton and Scorpio Sky, Maya World and Hyan and Maya World versus Tony and Mina. There was probably a few more added. They haven't given us a lot for tonight's card. All right. It's windy. God. It's windy. Which, I mean, the match card for tonight, it's Scorpio Sky and Shelton Benjamin. You got Hyan and Maya World versus Tony and Mina, Darby and Yuta. I know there's another one. I really just don't know what it is. Brian Flores as a defense. It wouldn't be bad. Don't get me wrong. Oh yeah, you're absolutely welcome. Yep, George, you're absolutely welcome. My team is the Seahawks. Hey, my team's been the Seahawks since I can remember. We got the national anthem coming up here in just a moment as well. And we'll be ready to kick this thing off. Looks like so far 3 votes. Just 3 votes. For the majority is for the Seahawks. That's good. All right. I swear to God. I'm a Cowboys, but I'm going to Seahawks because you plus don't like the 49ers. Yeah, I will say a lot of people do not like the 49ers or the Seahawks. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, tonight is AEW as well for anyone that is just now joining in with us. For majority of tonight, we're going to be covering this fantastic game that we'll be having in beautiful Santa Clara. I will say I'm not a fan of the 49ers, but that area, from what I've seen, looks beautiful. With that being said, let's listen into the national anthem, which is about to begin.
Unity and the founding ideals set forth in the Declaration of Independence. The National Football League and the San Francisco 49ers are proud to stand with the America 250 Commission in honoring this historic milestone and reflecting on the enduring spirit of our country. Here to perform a special rendition of God Bless America, please welcome United States Army veteran, Grand Ole Opry member, and award-winning country music star, Craig Morgan.
I have no idea who to vote for.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. from the mountains to the prairies to the oceans, why we found. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Absolutely fantastic.
Please welcome the Native American Women Warriors and the Santa Clara Fire and Police Department to present our nation's colors. And now, to honor America with the singing of our national anthem, please welcome singer, songwriter, Cassandra DeFrugio.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag
What's up, Lou
was
Seth?
still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
There we go. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Wow, what a scene here in Santa Clara. The stage is set, and a battle for the top spot in the NFC West and a #1 seed on the line and next. You've been watching the Progressive Kickoff.
All right. So, with that, of course, we will have just a few moments. Not even a few moments. We'll probably have about 5 minutes for a commercial. Who knows? I know this game should be a high scoring game. In my honest opinion, this will be probably one of the higher score games probably of this week. Just because of these two quarterbacks. Now, I could be completely wrong. Could be completely wrong. Also, looks like El Clon has debuted. He's fighting. Guys, I have no idea who the hell he's fighting. Shout out El Clon. We're finally debuting, by God. Proud of him. Oh, good lord, what a moonsault. Springboard moonsault. But the game kicks off in about 2 minutes, I guess. Let's go Seahawks. Hey, Seahawks have to win, in my opinion. We win, we're fine. I think if we have to travel for our first game, we may have some issues. We really may have some issues. Tommaso Ciampa is leaving WWE soon. I have seen that. I am not gonna lie, that is one that I have seen be rumored. So that will be interesting in my opinion. If he does leave, where does he go? Is he done? Did he take some time off? Hey, Jake Laveria scored 20 against his old team. possible. I really, I don't know. The it is so hard to pick who's going to score or who's going to have any points, I guess. But I could see the Seahawks winning up 20. We could really easily put up 20. Good lord, what a blue thunder bomb from hologram. Oh, not hologram. Sorry, Clon. Jared, hey, no AEW sound. Jared, because we are covering the NFL game tonight. Instead, my friend, there will be some audio coming through of it when it's there. But right now, we're getting ready to be covering this fantastic football game.
Picture right now, Seattle in that top spot. Right now, Tampa Bay in that division leader column. But they still need help to make the playoffs. They'll be watching the Falcons and the Saints get after it tomorrow. The winner of tonight's game is the #1 seed. The loser will be either the 5 or the 6. If it's Mike McDonald's Seahawks, they'll be the #5 seed. If they lose, Kyle Shanahan's 49ers would be the 5 or 6, depending on what the Rams do tomorrow at home against Arizona. San Francisco won the toss. They defer, so Seattle will start tonight with the football. And Pinheiro will kick it away with Rashid Shaheed.
Shaheed.
Set to return it.
Here we go.
Flag on the play.
Already a fucking flag.
After the kick left the foot of Pinheiro.
Already a flag. Already. What the hell? Yeah, I've seen the Panthers game.
Illegal formation, receiving team number 30. 5-yard penalty, first down.
So Sam Darnold is set to go.
All right, Sam.
Start last year for the Minnesota Vikings. Came to the Seahawks as a free agent. There's the
good break right here by
He's a Pro Bowler, but he has turned the ball over a lot, 20 times total. But he and his Seahawks are sitting at 13-3, tied for the best record in the game.
And Jigba down. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and get Shaheed involved. That's what we got to do. If we can get Shaheed involved a little bit, it will help.
Take a look at the offensive line. They've got a rookie starting as he has all year, Gray Zabel at left guard. They're without their starting left tackle, Charles Cross, but Josh Jones is good to make the start. And the Pro Bowler on the outside, legit #1 receiver,
Jackson Smith and Jigba did make Pro Bowl. Good to see. Good to see.
He has been all world throughout this year.
Second down and 7.
They go Walker. Hey, got Walker. Yes, sir.
For the Seahawks.
Listen, we're going to get a little excited tonight. This is going to be one of them games. I'm going to tell you.
100-yard game 2 weeks ago. Zach Charbonnet, his backup, had 110 last week at Carolina. Here's the defense for the 49ers, still without Nick.
Just got to keep moving the ball. That's what we got to do. Just move the ball.
Jair Brown and Malik Mustafa are the safeties. They get Renardo Green back after missing the last 2 with a neck injury. Robert Saleh, their coordinator.
There goes Shaheed in motion. Fake the handoff. Dumped it right off to Walker. Keep going, Walker. Follow your blocks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Green made the stop, but that's a big pickup of 20, and the Seahawks are rolling right out of the gate.
Good pickup, and I like what they're doing offensively with
Got
Sam Darnold.
Collision on the PC and football on the TV. Hey, it's right here. Football here, Collision here. Like, we got it going.
And you've got 2 completions to start this game by Sam Darnold, and they're easy completions, but it sure helped. You hand the ball to Kenneth Walker on 2nd down, easy first down, and now they're on the move.
Yep.
Charbonnet in the backfield now.
A good handoff. Hey, that's 5.
And a nice pickup on
that's
first down
5.
of 6.
Oh, that's 6. Oh, hey, we'll take 6 yards.
Getting some good movement up front, Joe. That time, Anthony Bradford, their right guard, he did a nice job of getting up to the next level and creating
I'm
some
an
running
Eagles fan,
lanes.
so I usually root for
This
Seattle.
has been a team
I
that
understand.
is heavy in terms of wanting to run the ball. In fact, both of these teams really pride themselves on trying to establish the run.
I
But for much of the
understand.
year, Seattle has struggled, but the last month, they started running the football very well, and they are again here tonight.
They stick with Charbonnet.
Oh, God. So we started off strong, I will say. And now we're moving backwards.
Yeah, really great job.
And moving backwards quick.
By San Francisco that time, knowing that Seattle's trying to get the run established. D. Winters, number 53, here he comes. And then Malik Mustafa, the safety, he finishes them off.
Yep. That's all it takes.
Would be a 51-yard field goal try from here. It's 3rd and
God, that crowd is loud. Oop. Drop back. Get it out of there, Donald. There you go.
And Eric Saubert gets his 3rd catch of the year. He's the one that got the 2-point conversion.
That's only his 3rd catch. That's crazy.
In overtime a couple of weeks ago
That's
against
crazy.
the Rams, a gain of 9.
Really nice job there by Sam.
AJ Barner is who we need to get involved. If we can get Barner involved, we'll be fine.
He gets to his 3rd read. He's looking to his right. He starts then in the middle after he comes off of that, and all the way back out to Saubert, who runs a nice route, a little pivot there on the outside. It's good pocket presence by Sam Darnold. Great protection by the offensive front.
Walker again. There you go. Redirected. Oh, yeah. If we can get this running game going, we're going to be set. We'll be set all
We've
night.
already seen both of these running backs, Joe, with Kenneth Walker as well as Zach Charbonnet, and that's the 1-2 punch that not a lot of teams are afforded. They're really good, and they like to rotate those guys through. They're both really talented. They have different skill sets, but the one thing they share in common is their ability to break tackles.
This defense for the 49ers gave up 440 yards to the Bears
Yep.
in that thrilling win. And they're getting run over right now.
Charbonnet. There you go, Charbonnet. Hey, that's all we need. That's all we need.
You know, we talked to Kyle Shanahan, and he was talking about how most of this season teams see
We rush this drive, and then the next drive, all we do is really pass. We'll be good.
Trying to attack the air they see in the coverages, but as we mentioned, that's not going to be the case for Clint Kubiak,
Trust
the
and believe
offensive
me.
coordinator for Seattle. They pound the football. They're really good at it, and they're off to a good start on this opening drive.
There you go. There you go. Ooh. There's a flag. Yeah. SPI. No, what? Okay, I was about to say. Are they going to try to say a push? Ain't no way.
He got him and he interfered with him.
Yeah, he grabs him at the top of this route.
Yep, that was. Good shit.
You saw the grab, and you're right, Joe. Lenore talked this week about wanting to match up with JSN, and I thought it was pretty funny because Lenore
Go ahead and
hasn't
just hand
matched
it
up
off,
with
by
anybody all
God.
season long. When he plays outside, which is most of the time, he is lined up at the left cornerback position all but one snap. Now they are putting
The best option would be to hand this thing off.
to his side, so he's been assigned him on a couple of throws already. So it's clear that the Seattle Seahawks like that matchup.
First down and goal.
Charbonnet.
Robbie Oots, the fullback. Charbonnet behind.
The good fake, good fake. Barner. Oh, get out of there, Donald. Damn. Yeah, he should have thrown that one away.
Well, he had Zach Charbonnet in the flat, and for whatever
He really
reason,
should have thrown it away.
the tackle got pushed back into his vision, but he's going to go to the flat, and he's got him right now. As soon as you come off that fake, put it
There
on
it
him.
is. Oh,
And
yeah.
he elects not to. I'm not sure exactly why, but you can't take the sack.
Tatum Bethune got it. That's his first of the year. And it's second and goal. The ball back at the 12. Charbonnet right side.
There you go. Cut up field, Charbonnet.
Cuts up field, gets down to the 7.
Good Lord.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, they're gonna play. They're gonna play rough football tonight.
Well, we saw Robert Saleh, the defensive coordinator, and he knows what his defense is. And they give up yards, and his hope is that if they get to enough third downs or they get down here in the red zone, they're going to force a team to settle for field goals. The sack certainly helps his case. Big third down.
I don't think we had to worry with field goals tonight. Come on, we got 6 seconds. What are we doing? Oh yeah, timeout. That was a mess. That was a mess.
One of the best tackles in the game, who is out with a hamstring, missing.
That was an absolute mess.
So there's pressure on Josh
running
Jones.
around, didn't know what was going on.
Not able to get lined up. Mike McDonald ran down and called a timeout.
Yeah, you see the confusion, them trying to communicate and get lined up.
I have no idea what was going on. I mean, Cup was even trying to tell him where to go.
Get the timeout called. We'll see if that comes into play here the remainder of this first half. But a nice drive.
I'm not worried about it.
For Seattle to get down into this position, and for Sam Darnold.
This has been a fantastic
he just
start.
Realized that he's got 3 points in his pocket, and if he doesn't like it, just don't try to force anything.
A fantastic start. Ms. Z, Charles, welcome all in. There you go. We're going to hand it off to Charbonnet. Damn. It's not a bad choice. Not a bad choice.
Brown was in there and made the hit. It's a 4-yard pickup. It's 4th and goal. And the Seahawks look like they're going to go for it.
Yeah.
Well, they must have been thinking that, because it's an interesting call here on 3rd down. But you see Jair Brown,
see,
comes up and makes
they were playing real off on Njigba. I would have tried to pass that one.
This is rare. They don't go for it a lot on 4th down. Most conservative
Oh God.
in the league this year. That's in Njigba, Smith and Njigba at the top. 4th down. End zone broken.
Oh my gosh.
Cup the target. And the Seahawks turn it over on downs with Upton.
Jesus, man.
They had a 1st and goal at the 1. They go for it on 4th and goal. And they come away with nothing.
I mean, maybe they thought there was a hold there. Is this a real sport? Are you talking about the NFL and about NFL, or are you talking about the AEW side, my friend? Just so I know what side we're talking. While we do got a moment here, I'm gonna tune into AEW really quick for everybody.
Have Maximum Carnage in Phoenix.
It's just a game of catch. It's a game of catch and tackle.
Wednesday, January 21st.
It is a real sport, my friend. Just like tennis or soccer or basketball or baseball, they're all real sports.
Made the mistake of allowing Shirakawa to tag in the former AEW Women's Champion.
And Tony Storm still down and roll over. How about this from Hyan? Good pickup.
Oh, there you go.
First, face buster, if you will.
Bulldog, good drop kick.
Drop kick, great teamwork here. 1, 2.
Yeah, we should have kicked the field goal. Absolutely.
I would say there's a little bit of disappointment on Hyan's face right there, and understandably so.
She realizes how close
Luther is out there absolutely beating the hell out of that mat.
One of the women that really has put the AEW women's division on the stand. There we go.
It's not real football. I mean, so I can understand football is called different things around the world. This is what they call American football, I guess.
Tony still getting back up.
Hey, but Ross, we appreciate you hanging out with us, my friend.
And Tony ducked through. Hooks onto the ropes.
Good drop kick.
From the top.
Missile drop kick from Shirakawa, but Storm.
All right, we're back, my God. Let's get it.
Well, an interesting decision there on 4th down, just simply because you're on the road and you've got a chance to take the lead on the opening possession. Here's that last play.
We should have definitely
Bernardo Green runs in.
went for
That's
this.
what Mike McDonald was wanting the penalty for. There really was not anything there. Maybe had a chance here for Jake Bobo on the outside. Did he get the natural pick? He's got a chance. But I think the underneath defender got.
There was a little bit of hold, but nothing. Nothing crazy.
And maybe that's why he does go for it on 4th down, knowing you've got the offense backed up and your defense is so good. That
CMC. There you go.
Sharp over the last
Good
3
stop.
games.
Good stop.
Really all year, but Brock Purdy is playing some great football. They're coming off a season-high 496-yard game against the Chicago Bears
I know
defense.
that the World Cup. I'm not not the World Cup. I know Dallas is getting a big game for soccer. I just can't remember which one it is. And it may be that one. I don't know.
Both teams come in on a 6-game winning streak. 2nd and 7.
Oh boy, here we go.
Purdy completes.
Very easy. Very easy.
3rd down coming up. Well, this offense is without their star left tackle Trent Williams, a 12-time future Hall of Famer. Austin Pleasance makes his first
Kittle
NFL
is
start.
out there for anyone that's
The
wondering.
backs and receivers, they're without Ricky Pearsall, their 2nd-year wide receiver, who's so good against man-to-man coverage, but they still
That is
have
interesting.
George Kittle. They still have Christian McCaffrey. They still have Brock Purdy. It's 3rd and 3. Purdy.
Ooh.
Not able to connect with Jennings. There is no flag.
Wow, what a quick 3 and out.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what happened there on the play that Purdy's expecting.
Nice.
Juwan Jennings to continue on his route. You can see as he comes up.
Oh, yeah, Dallas will be in. Yeah, it's going to be a huge thing in Dallas.
Some type, and Purdy was expecting him to continue. So they get to 3rd and short against his defense, and now they're going to set Seattle up with outstanding field position.
1:15 is how long that possession lasted for the 49ers.
Cannot wait. Here we go.
Career
Good
punt number 1001.
Not a bad punt. Go ahead, Shaheed. Oh, God. He got tripped. And he's got real good speed, man, if he could have got going.
And there is a flag back near where the ball was snapped. Right now, 48-yard punt, 10-yard return.
Illegal formation.
Personal foul. Base back. Kicking team number 49. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. 1st down. Timeout.
I mean, that's going to take the ball near the 35-yard line of the 49ers. So after going for it on 4th and goal and not getting it, there's the face mask right in the middle of the screen.
That's pretty obviously.
Wallow. The Seahawks will have great field
position. We appreciate you coming back in. Yeah, so another quick commercial, another a quick 3 and out for the 49ers, which is absolutely not normal. I will say the 49ers do have a fantastic offense. That was one of my biggest worries. If they start rolling like I know they can, then we're going to have a lot of problems. So far, just that first drive, it's not as bad yet. But we'll see what happens. American football. That's what they say. They do say that this version of football is a little different. But yeah, like I was saying, Ross, like I was in Dallas Stadium over the summer, when I was down there for AEW All-In, done the tour. That stadium is huge, and I guarantee it, every damn seat will be full. Even though it's such a big stadium, I think the influx of people will be a big thing. Honestly, I can't wait for it. I mean, I'm hoping we continue to get sports like that.
Get coverage you can count on with Home and Auto at Progressive.com. These two teams have been battling over the years, both in the NFC West, battling tonight for the top spot. They met in the 2013 NFC Championship game. Seattle won that. 2019 Week 17 game. 49ers won that. 2022 wild card game, and in his rookie year, Brock Purdy, the 49ers beat the Seahawks 41-23. At the 35, second possession for Seattle.
Walker again, yeah. Good job, good handoff, good handoff.
Down to make the stop and a gain of 3. Opening drive was impressive. They had a 1st and goal at the 1. They went backward. They went for it on 4th and goal. Didn't get it.
I mean, longest without
an opening drive
points. That's crazy.
Points since 2018.
Yeah, that's disappointing, no doubt. Not coming away with the points, but as I mentioned, as good as their defense is, back them up.
That's insane.
Field position. If in that same situation again, I'm not sure McDonald goes for it.
There you go. There's a Jigba.
Ridden out of bounds by Renardo Green. And he'll be short of 1st down yardage, a gain of 5.
Finally got him involved.
Right now, though, Joe, Seattle's got to be feeling pretty good, especially Sam.
Yeah, I mean, we was able to keep him.
Running the football. You watch Kenneth
keep him knocked back.
Explosive. Once he gets the ball in his hands, they averaged over 5 yards a carry on that opening drive.
Kenneth Walker is a damn monster running back.
And interestingly enough,
if he can get going. If he gets going, he's fantastic. Right, hand it off again to Charbonnet. There you go. There you go, Charbonnet.
Touchdown, Seattle.
That's 6. $27 of them.
He got the 1st down, then was one-on-one with Malik Mustafa, who couldn't bring him down.
Hey, we don't score the first time, by God.
Touchdown run on 3rd and 2.
Well, take a look at A.J. Barner, the tight end.
Barner is absolutely what set this up. And contain him. There you go. Bounce it outside, by God.
Is a blocking machine, does an absolute great job.
Fantastic run.
You're not going to win that battle. Touchdown, Seattle.
They needed 2. They get 27. A touchdown. Add the extra point with Jason Myers.
Exactly what we needed.
Touchdowns over his last 3 games in the opening points by the visiting team. Here in Week 18,
7-0, just like that. So while we got a quick moment, Megan Bain is back.
Over there, a little bit too slow.
Absolutely.
Allowing the tag.
Chanel was back in, duck once, and then
Megan Bain and Penelope, not Penelope, but
here. Pick up.
Throw into the
what the hell?
Into the mother's milk.
Megan Bain and Marina Shafir, by God.
And that match couldn't have lasted 2 minutes. The problem.
I don't understand why the U.S. calls this football when you don't. I don't know.
Elbow injury.
I mean, you use your feet to kick the ball through the uprights and punt it, but that's about it.
Wow. Certainly big problems if you are the AEW Women's Tag Team Champions.
But I mean, I can understand what you mean.
We do understand there's a problem in the locker room area, and we've got a camera back there right now. What's going on, guys?
Good Lord.
It's a new year, but the objective stays the same.
Good
You just
Lord.
saw what El Clone is capable of.
I got there.
A few short hours at Wrestle Kingdom, Takeshita successfully defends his title, while Okada sends the legend Tanahashi into retirement.
I got they were beating the hell out of everybody.
And you, Hechi, my friend, you go out there right now You show the world, and you beat Commander, because if you beat Commander on Wednesday night, you get to fight Mark Briscoe and bring that TNT title
Okay, that's
back
nice.
to the Don Callis family.
Did not know that. I did not know. Okay, yeah, good stipulation. I like that. That would most definitely be a good match. I'm not gonna lie.
Who now has 12 rushing touchdowns this season, most by a Seahawk player since 2014 when Marshawn Lynch had 13.
There is.
And they went for it on 4th and goal on their first possession, didn't get it. They get a 3 and out from their defense and go right down the field and lead 7-0. Out to the 35, it will come. Mike McDonald, in his second year as head coach of the Seattle Seahawks, his group is 14-2.
16-0, best records. 14-2. We got the second best record. That's great.
2 seasons as an NFL
That's great.
coach. There's George Seifert, who inherited and then coached and really performed as the head coach of a great 49er team when he took over.
Sure did.
McDonald right on that list behind him. 4.5 to go, first quarter. 49ers
hand off CMC. Nowhere. Nowhere.
A gain of 2.
I don't think you can say enough about the job that Mike McDonald has done for this Seattle team, especially here in year 2, and the improved defense that we are watching throughout this season. They are a top 5 defense in almost every category and just do an outstanding job. And they're really talented, but they're extremely well coached. The area of most improvement has been their run defense. They just shut people down, and that's going to be a problem for San Francisco if they can't get something going on the ground.
2nd down and 8. Time runs out.
Oh, good Lord. Okay.
By Derek Hall. A loss of 1. It goes down as a sack, and it's the second
I'm really surprised
well, Seattle doesn't
how well
they do bring a lot of secondary
we are
players.
containing the 49ers right
They
now.
rush 5, and when they do bring those extra defenders, they are awfully good at getting to the quarterback. And
I
that's
was really expecting this to be a shootout real fast, but I guess not.
They have dominated throughout the year.
I know it's only the first, but
steps up, finds Jennings.
there's Jennings. Okay. Didn't get the first at all.
Jennings is down by Reek Woolen and Ernest Jones. And
Gonna keep him on the field?
Out there until now. Now the punt team
wow.
comes out on 4th and short.
Well, Seattle over the last 6 games
wow.
or so, they have been playing a lot of 6 defensive backs, and what that does is it allows Reek Woolen to get onto the field. Number 27, who came up and made the first contact.
Did not.
On the ball carrier, and they rallied to the football.
Okay.
And it looked initially like he was going to get the ball and had room to run for the first down, but just great pursuit defensively.
No fake, nothing. Regular punt.
Fair catch by Shaheed. And he hauls it in inside the 20 near the 17. 39-yard punt. Seahawks.
Going back to another quick break, so we'll listen to Hechicero versus Commander.
Certainly, you would think that the closer this comes to a grappling contest, the more it favors Hechicero.
Yeah, no doubt. I think everyone would agree with that, as Hechicero just seemingly invents moves in the ring.
Highly inventive indeed,
Yep.
purposeful, creative offense. And here, the young Commander getting tied up.
Commander
shit.
trying to use his core strength to get up.
I mean, Commander's
And he
another one
does
that's
so.
really
He's on
underrated,
top,
too.
But he's still
So,
in the grasp here of Hechicero.
Whoop. Corona.
Get out of it. Puts Hechicero on the floor.
Hechicero doing his best to hold on to the feet of his opponent, but in doing so, gave Commander the chance to whip him to the outside.
And slowly getting back in.
Harold, welcome in. Hope you had a fantastic Saturday.
Right on Collision in August of this past year against AR5.
There you go.
And Commander,
Who?
this is his first singles match since facing Kyle Fletcher for the TNT Championship on
Oh.
Collision in
Oh,
September
my
of
gosh.
2024.
Both men have been very active all around the world.
Jonathan
Mexico
Bronx,
and North
welcome in, my
America.
friend. God.
Back of the knee.
Jesus, just stomping the knee.
The knee, the patella right into the canvas. Right now, Hechicero just very methodically.
Woo!
taking care of
Jesus.
Commander.
You'd have to think whoever wins this match and gets the title opportunity will make for a great matchup against Mark Briscoe.
I would assume Hechicero is going to
doubt
win
Mark
it.
Briscoe's got to realize when you're the TNT champ, everybody wants to look at this. There's shot, 1-2, on top. Corona over the road.
Hey, everyone, how are you?
And the fans love this.
About a 7, as long as they decide to have her have a decent run as Intercontinental Champion
They've been able to run the football, and a big reason why
or
is
United
you
States.
see Saubert and Barner, they do a great job on the first big run of the game, sealing the edge, and then of course A.J. Barner here. This is an offense that likes to run multiple tight ends.
I feel like this is going to be more of a running game for us than
And why
passing.
not when you've got those two guys that are able to seal the edges the way they have here in this first quarter.
Seahawks start at their 18.
Looks like it's starting to maybe rain a little bit.
Walker.
Oh my Lord!
Brought down from behind
I
as he crosses
mean,
the 35.
the running game
And the
is
Seahawks
on
are
fire
averaging
right now.
About 8 yards a carry, and this is good for 20 for Kenneth Walker.
Well, Gray's Abel gets the block here. 74 here. The left tackle, Josh Jones, he has nobody to block. You see, he's running. He's just looking for somebody.
This is the running game we've needed all
having to do
season.
that as an offensive lineman, that means there's a big hole then. For Kenneth
All
Walker.
season we needed stuff just like this.
See, they're over 8.5 yards per carry, 87 already.
Yeah, don't stop. Just keep feeding him the ball. Yeah,
Back, and now he
positive
gets brought down by
yardage.
Eric Kendricks. We'll go down
Positive
to-
yardage.
Well, Joe, there's been a big emphasis this week by offensive coordinator for the Seahawks, Clint Kubiak, on getting in and out of the huddle efficiently. So far, a lot of conversation down here on the sideline about that. They've been pleased with the operation.
Yep.
And Darnold specifically checking in with the O-line multiple times, making sure they can hear him. They've all reported back. They can hear him loud and clear. We'll see if that continues.
Okay. So the sound is not bothering him.
And his brother, Clay, is
10
the
seconds.
offensive coordinator.
Come on. Hike the ball.
Shanahan, 2nd and 9.
Good pocket.
Jackson
Beautiful
Smith and
pass.
Jigba.
Good
fastball on the
catch
right
by
hand of Sam
Njigba.
Darnold, first down.
Well, Kyle Shanahan has got to be concerned with what he is watching from Seattle offensively. I mentioned it a moment ago that teams have kind of
I
gotten
would
away
not
from
be.
running the football, and even Chicago last week averaging 5 yards a carry. You know, they didn't really run it all that much, just 22 carries for them in that game. But Seattle well over 50% here in this first half of running the football and having a lot of success doing it.
Charbonnet. Nope. I got positive yards. Positive yards. That's what matters.
Coming up on the end of the quarter.
That'll probably be the last play.
He said, our best chance to win a Super Bowl is to win this game, this one tonight. It's a 2-for-1. And he said, in some weird way, it's almost more important than the next one. They're without Trent Williams. They're without Ricky Pearsall. They're without
They.
Bosa and Warner. We have a false
Yeah,
start,
there's a
so
flag.
kill
There's
the
a
music.
flag on the field.
We thought we were at the end of the quarter until the flag flew.
Ball start. Office number 88. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down. Please put 1 second on the game clock.
Are you kidding me?
Clock run
Yeah.
down.
And that is that's a free 5 yards for San Francisco, marching Seattle back. And that'll do it for the first quarter.
Was that not them just?
McDonald didn't like the call.
Was they just not like moving, getting set for? Of course, they wasn't going to actually run a play, but wasn't that this? I don't know, because it looks like they shifted. So the tight end stepped back while the other receiver went up on the line, which is a illegal play. That's that's another bad flag. We've seen, I will say, in the Panthers and Buccaneers game, we also seen the very, very odd penalties. I don't know, it seems like it's a theme tonight.
This is a very physical matchup. You know, I'm going to be honest with you, a little bit more physical than I really anticipated.
I'm really surprised this match still going.
I knew we would see a lot of spectacular moves, but most of it really has been on the mat.
I really like the arena setup too.
Styles clash, the high flying of Commander against the technical wizardry of Hechicero. Anger seems to have spilled out between the two, leading to strikes and a real fight.
Look at this, leaping on the shoulders.
Oh my God.
On the shoulders of Hechicero, my God.
Oh.
Hechicero holds on now.
The long drag.
This time, Commander, a drop kick. It was brushed away by Hechicero.
Oh, I guess it was a back headbutt.
Hechicero doing his best.
How odd is it that the Saints had to beat the Falcons for Tampa Bay to win the division? But if the Falcons win, it's Carolina.
We're seeing things that we have not seen before in a wrestling match. These two men.
I will say I do believe the Falcons will win.
Leg dive, and then hitting the back of the head of the Commander on the top rope.
And now Hechicero can take his time with this. Nothing Commander can do to avoid it getting into it. Can he find
Don't show you, man. Really mentally unwell. I will say he did. He was going a little crazy in that backstage promo.
And the call was against Seattle. This is a real-time look.
This is an odd call.
Like Seattle was trying to get a free 5.
Well, they were. Sam Darnold, he was using the hard count. He thought with the time running down, they were going to let it go to the end of the quarter. Maybe we can get an easy
Hell no.
That was
Hell no.
a call by the officials to call them for a false start.
Brings up second down and 15 to start the second quarter. Low snap. Darnold. Jackson Smith.
Doesn't Jigba.
Broken tackle and another still going down the side.
Where'd he step out at?
Stepped out at the 37.
Oh my God.
A missed tackle by D. Winters. And let's take a look. They marked him out of bounds at the 37.
Ian. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Good call there by the officials, catching it. 2 missed tackles there. Turned what should have been a minimal gain into a new set of downs.
No answers by this 49ers defense.
I forgot Bobo was still there too.
Yeah, and even on the last play, just no one even close to putting pressure on Sam Darnold.
And Charbonnet. Charbonnet. There you go. Charbonnet's out here doing some tough running.
Another Seattle first down.
Yeah, and it looks a lot like what we showed earlier there on that opening drive where they come in with 2 tight ends. They got Saubert and Barner to that right side, and they secure the edge. And you can see.
I was really thinking Ciampa was going to go to AEW. That'd be crazy, though.
Before anyone's even there to try to make a play on him.
Seattle's got 10 first downs in the game. San Francisco has run 6 offensive plays.
Which is wild. They go fake.
Darnold, no pressure on him.
Come on. Get rid of the ball. Okay.
Direction of Charbonnet incomplete.
God.
Second down.
Well, they're kind of having their way right now offensively. And Sam Darnold, I mean, a really nice block there by Saubert, number 81, as he comes across. He makes the key block that kind of allows Darnold to buy some more time.
Yeah.
But outstanding coverage on the back end by San Francisco.
If he could have thrown across his body, that would have been a wide open catch.
But for the Seahawks, they're watching Sam Darnold not force the ball at all. A welcome sight. It's 2nd and 10.
Running the ball.
Handoff to Walker.
Damn, Walker got swallowed up in the back by God.
And a loss of 4.
Well, that's what they needed to try to slow them down. And
How wild is it that both of the men and women were both from Long Island? That is interesting as well.
Rhythm as a quarterback. You come in, you got a lot of pressure on you. You're playing on the road. There's a lot at stake, and Sam Darnold knows it. And all eyes, as you said, to come into this game are on him. And yet he's been able to settle in because of the way that Clint Kubiak has called the game, but more importantly, the way that they've run the football. Now we're 3rd down here. A lot of Sam Darnold's interceptions have come on 3rd.
On 3rd and very long, yeah.
Once we're late getting out of the huddle, they're able to snap it before the play clock
Oh my gosh.
And Walker gets dropped by Upton Stout. It's 4th down.
That was a,
Great play by Upton Stout,
I mean,
but I like the call.
we can get a
by
field
Clint
goal.
Kubiak. It's 3rd and long.
We can get a field goal.
Get an easy completion. See if you can't pick up some more yards to make this an easier field goal attempt. But Upton Stout, he comes up. He's a physical player. He plays right through Jake Bobo and makes a big play.
Yeah, he got right off that damn block.
47-yard try by Jason Myers, who leads all kickers in points this season.
Oh.
This one
is no good.
No good.
Is no damn good.
And the Seahawks have to be wondering and thinking
God. It looks like he said it was the wind. It looks like Hechicero did beat he wasn't fighting Bandito. He was fighting Commander. The next Saturday he'll get a match against Mark Briscoe. We'll hear from Eddie Kingston and Ortiz, which is going to be interesting as well. I'm honestly surprised Ortiz is back. I guess I just didn't expect him to be returning, but we'll see. There's still a lot with AEW. A lot of people are getting healthy. So if the 49ers win, they would have all home games in the playoffs, even the Super Bowl. So the NFC Championship and the Super Bowl would be in the same place. Yes. That is currently the main issue. Is that the 49ers would have home field advantage all the way through, even the Super Bowl. I think it'd actually be the first time in a while that they would have home field and number 1 seed. I could be wrong, but I think that's currently how they have it set. No, I don't like it either. I don't like the 49ers winning tonight. But so far, we've held them to, I think they said 6 plays. Which is very, very good for our defense. I just don't know why we haven't been able to play like this all season. Yeah, 6 plays, 15 yards. That is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
They are 63 yards and an extra point away from a tie game.
It's hard to believe as much as Seattle has dominated this first half. I mean, it's a 1-possession game. And it's the best that San Francisco could hope for at this point.
And there's Kittle.
Trying to get him involved, trying to keep their defense off the field for a minute. We'll go down to Lisa.
Yeah, Joe,
Kittle just got to stay healthy.
Said a win tonight would give the 49ers the best chance of getting to the Super Bowl. Would also mean they could get to the Super Bowl without ever having to get on an airplane again this season. George Kittle said, we're a West Coast team, so no matter who we play, unless it's in the division, we have to fly for at least 3 hours, which takes its toll on your body. So he said,
if we can just figure it out tonight for guys who are struggling through things, this game means so much.
Oh yeah, the 49ers
and will set us up
uniforms
for so
look
much success down the road.
fantastic.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. If they were to get there and win it, it would take a
Juice check in motion, dump off McCaffrey. Here we go.
Into Seattle territory and a first down.
This is what you do not want to happen.
A really nice job by Christian McCaffrey. He comes
For
out
them
of the
to
backfield,
get
which you see him do a
McCaffrey
lot. This
and
offense runs
Kittle
through him.
involved.
Even the passing game, for that matter, runs through him. It looked like he initially indicated he might be helping out in protection. He's able to slide inside, get a quick pass, and pick up the first down.
He's got 97 receptions on 899 yards. That is fucking insane, first off.
49ers first down of the ball.
Very good fake. Jennings.
And he is wrestled to the ground by Reek Woolen, who has played so much better in the second half of this season.
He has.
Seattle, a Pro Bowler as a rookie, coming on, and no loss of one.
Yeah, Joe, it's one of the reasons why Mike McDonald started to use
I think,
more of the 6 defensive backs is to get Reek Woolen on the field.
The defense through the second half of this year really stepped up.
Camp. He has been the starter, and Reek Woolen, he gets on the field for the most part when they do go with the 6 defensive backs.
Damn, we got.
Formidable group. And Reek Woolen, he's made some
Jesus,
nice plays
there's so
already
many in the box.
It helps if they can get pressure with a 4-man rush as Purdy
God almighty. Jennings is hurt.
and may be hurt. Drake Thomas
No, he ain't hurt.
defending, and Jennings is able to get up
He just had the
and will head to the sideline.
he just had the wind knocked out of him. Sweet
Well, Juwan Jennings,
Lord.
Drake Thomas, he comes up and
That was a
puts
good
hit on
hit.
him in the way
Good
in which
hit.
he lands, and this guy is Juwan Jennings.
Good hit.
He's as tough as they come. He has played through so much this year to get on the field. He likes a physical style of football, but just was not expecting that kind of hit. You can see the pain with him, his face.
He's probably just a
that he
little
has.
sore, yeah.
He's been playing through broken ribs. He broke 5 of them early in the season. And
I will
he's
say
wincing
that.
after hitting the ground hard. Good play by Drake Thomas. It's
The
3rd and 11.
49ers have been playing through so many injuries. But he's got to run.
Gets to the
He's not gonna get 11.
out of bounds.
He's gonna be short.
First down yardage by a yard is Ty Okada, who's making the start for the injured Kobe Bryant. Second straight week.
I feel like
for
we're
that.
going for
Made
this
the
one.
stop.
We're
And it's
going for
4th
this
down
one.
and 1.
Yeah, that's just a great job by Brock Purdy, and that's the element that
They're gonna
seen
go for
from
this
him,
one.
especially as the season has gone along. We talked about the toe injury and how that limited him when he first came back, but you can tell each week it's gotten more and more healthy, and he's been able to create a lot of plays with his legs, and there was no doubt coming into this game against this defense, that's a viable weapon for San Francisco.
It's 4th down and 1, and timeout is taken by Mike
What are we-
McDonald, I believe, on the sideline. He's out on the field, and
What are we challenging?
it'll be their second.
Second charge timeout. Seattle.
Okay, so we're not
Defense
challenging.
is the second best in the league. He's got the challenge flag in his hand.
I
don't
thought
know.
he challenged the play.
Did we-
They called that he asked for the timeout. Let's take a look.
Yeah, no, he challenged I
Yeah.
think, the spot of the football, right, Russell?
I mean, it certainly looks like he's throwing a challenge flag there. It doesn't look inadvertent, but I'm sure that's
What the
what
fuck's
he's trying
going
to tell
on?
the official. He didn't mean to throw the challenge flag, meant to call a timeout.
Yeah, right after he threw the flag, I think he turned to the official.
Okay. Accidental.
Yeah, it's too late. I mean, if you do throw a challenge flag and the officials judge that you intentionally wanted to throw the challenge flag, you have to stick with it.
Well, I mean, you see where Purdy is.
So they're
He's a
not
couple
making
of yards
him
short of
go
the
for the
first
challenge.
down.
Good.
Now, I will add, that wouldn't be reviewable because the spot is only reviewable in relation to line to gain, and he was short either way.
Oh. Here we are, so
Well,
doing
it is
Wrestle
4th
Kingdom.
down and
Yeah,
1
he's doing
instead
Wrestle
of what
Kingdom.
Could have been 4th down and 2 with where Purdy stepped out. Play action from Purdy. Time running out. He's
Oh my
Incomplete.
gosh.
Seahawks ball.
Woo!
With Hughes check the target and pressure from DeMarcus Lawrence.
I will say Lawrence has been a huge addition
Seattle's defense
to the defense that has helped so much.
down in this ball game.
I promise you, when it comes back from halftime, that will be completely different outcome.
All right, now I'm done putting him over. I don't like doing that too much because then his ego gets big, you know, and you got to pop it. You know how it is. But, Ortiz, Monkey, what you got to say, dog?
Mr. Schiavone, I'm going to keep my part short and sweet. Eddie Kingston was born with the gift of gab. And I so happen to be born with the gift of putting my foot up people's asses. GYV, we coming for you.
I don't know how to end this, Schiavone, but you can hold the microphone up again. I swear to God, Flair must have hated you. Ole must have been yelling at you constantly in the back. But I'm gonna end this a little short and sweet. Grizzly Young Vets, we will get you. Get ready, boys.
Eddie Kingston, Ortiz, Nigel McGuinness.
Well, certainly Kingston Ortiz won't have to worry about the grizzled young veterans being ready. They were born ready. But speaking of being ready, our next match
I guess
tonight, tag team action. From what I understand, Lexi Nair standing by.
Big Bill and Brian Keith versus Jet Speed.
With one of the tag
Damn,
teams,
okay.
Big Bill and Brian Keith back
That's interesting.
by now, Lexi Nair.
Big Bill, Brian Keith. In just a few moments, you guys are taking on Jet Speed. But I understand
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I have to ask you a question. Did I just hear Eddie say that he's finally found somebody that he can trust? Classic Kingston. What a dope.
Dumbass.
Now, as for your question, Jet Speed, they've made themselves a lot of enemies around here. And when I was back home for the holidays, I was talking to a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who told me that Jet Speed has a bounty out on them. And I said, great, I know a guy.
And ain't nobody better than the bounty hunter.
Makes sense.
Big Bill on my side, when
Makes
the money
sense.
comes calling, it's time to
go up.
To their TVs.
Let's go.
See who wins between New Orleans and Atlanta.
Yeah, that's right. Congratulations to Tampa Bay today on their win, but there's a little left on the bone there. We'll find out tomorrow.
Here's play action from Sam Darnold.
Oh boy.
Has time and
Beautiful catch.
Into Jackson
To Njigba.
Good throw. Right on the money in an 18-yard completion.
And this is where
They talking shit tonight.
When he's able to use play action.
They're talking shit to each other for sure.
Smith and Njigba and the route that he runs, they're trying to get attention to him with coverage, and yet the ball's just perfectly thrown. But when Sam Darnold is able to use play action, and when he has the protection like he did on that play, he has been good all year long, and there are going to be a lot of big plays if they can't get to him anymore.
Can.
Darnold showing and reminding everybody why the Seahawks went to get him in free
Oh,
agency.
God
They
almighty.
traded Geno Smith for a third-round pick to the Raiders. They signed Sam Darnold to be their quarterback, a 3-year deal.
Yep.
Coming off that great year with the Vikings, it didn't end well, but here he is.
He's in the same name with Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, Tom Brady, and Peyton Manning. Fifth quarterback in NFL history to win 13 games.
The Achilles heel for him really throughout his career, even going back to when he was at USC, has been the turnovers. And ultimately, when you get into games like this with teams that are so closely matched, it's the turnovers that you just cannot afford at any time.
There you go, Walker.
Hit the line hard. Got the handoff on second down and picks up 4.
It'll be
and not lead that
3rd and 4.
We know that Tampa Bay won 16-14 at home over Carolina, but they'll be watching tomorrow because if the Saints win, Tampa Bay goes to the playoffs.
17 of 27 plays have been in the 49ers, I guess, side of the field.
Would have been a winner-take-all because no one thought that Atlanta would be able to beat the LA Rams last week. So they made it interesting with that win.
3rd down and 4.
I feel like Njigba's going to be... Ooh. There you go, Darnold. Yes.
And he's going to roll with a 1st down.
Okay, they did not flag that.
A little
Good.
more athletic than he gets credit for. He needed to use his legs, and he gets another 5 yards and a first down.
And Sala, he brings the blitz. He brings 5 guys that shows it. And then when Darnold, he gets up in the pocket, and this is the
He didn't really slide. I think he fell.
People don't talk a whole lot about. People don't think of Sam Darnold as being a scrambler, but both he and Brock Purdy capable of making plays with their legs.
D. Winters is down, was grabbing his ankle. They'll check him. We'll take a break. First down, Seattle.
Post-injury timeout. So let's check in with Big Bill and Brian Keith and Jet Speed.
And it'll be a long time before we see Luchasaurus in action again after further exacerbating the shoulder injury.
Yeah, but, you know, breaking news, we were talking about the fact that Ricochet, Don Callis, Darby Buddy spend a lot of time together. They're taking full responsibility for what is going on. And, of course, as we know, Brian Keith, known as the bounty hunter, so this is nothing new to this 15-year vet from the Texas area.
Big Bill, certainly not above.
Oh, God.
For beating someone up.
Jesus, what a chop.
Huge colossus of a man.
He's incredible. Look at this. You can tell that there's not many holds going on here. And fans, we want to remind you that we are going down under, only a few weeks away from AEW Grand Slam in Sydney on February 14th in Australia, and AEW House Rules in Brisbane on February 14th.
Good drop kick by Kevin Knight.
Seats, while they're still available, AEWTIX.com for tickets
The big boot.
VIP packages.
Double boots, the Big Bill, nothing.
Great time we had a year ago.
Yeah, some fantastic showing, some fantastic matches and shows. Big Bill.
Up over the top. Kevin Knight and Jet Speed going to go up and over. Cross body. Takes down Brian Keith and Big Bill.
Jet Speed have certainly been a sensation since teaming early in their AEW careers. But that success, as we found out, has raised the ire of certain nefarious.
By left tackle Josh Jones, 6'7", 339, and it's just good to see Winters able to get up and get off the field under his own power, but he'll go into the medical tent. It was not pretty.
No, it was not, Joe, and you
I'm glad he was able to get up.
How many blows can this San Francisco team take? You know, we saw Juwan Jennings come off the field, battling through the broken ribs and everything else that he's had this year. What his status is going to be going forward, I imagine we'll see him, but there's Nick Bosa, who went down earlier in the year.
Bosa, yeah. Scores ACL. All right, 1st and 10. Looks like we got Kenneth in the backfield. Helps in motion, running the ball. Yep.
On first down, Walker.
Beautiful. 5 yards. Keep running the ball.
To the 25, a gain of
Keep
6,
running the ball.
Jair Brown made the tackle. And Walker lost
I
his
mean,
shoe.
just run the ball until we can't, I
so
guess.
Much movement up front, this offensive line, and you know they've been okay throughout the year. They're not a dominant offensive front.
47 rushing
defensive
yards.
line, though, they've had their issues, but tonight Seattle has taken it to them.
All 4 Seahawk possessions have gotten inside the San Francisco 30. But so far, just 7 points. Here's Walker again.
There you go, Walker. Another set of first downs.
And a flag is dropped.
Oh, never mind. Oh, all luck, it'll be on us.
Holding.
Yep.
10-yard penalty. Repeat second out.
All right.
Against the rookie left guard, Gray Zabel.
So I don't know why they keep shooting the games at some point. Don't know if the crowd's doing something crazy or what.
Their little hook and turn.
There's a face mask too. What the fuck?
Been about the only thing that has slowed them down.
Gonna miss that. All right.
Third hold of the year for the rookie Zabel as he took down Tatum Bethune.
He's the one of 12 rookies to play every game.
For the 49ers. 2nd and 11.
Quick pass.
Dangerous throw, but able to get it to the tight end, A.J. Barner.
Good old Barner.
with Jason Pinnock right there, and it's third down.
Yeah, you're right, Joe.
AJ Barnes, he's a monster.
Up here, you could just tell that if that ball's thrown even slightly behind, Pinnock was right there to make a play, and there would be nobody out in front of him. You got to be perfect when you're making this throw with a guy running away from you in tight coverage, but Sam Darnold dials it up.
What we got next, Sam? 23 of 31 in 49ers territory on all offensive plays. Oh, and Jigba. Oh my God! How? How was that not?
Little stutter move on the outside. Renardo Green.
Hey, let me see it again.
And Jigba has a chance. There's the double move, and he gets.
He was holding his wrist, but
just a ball that didn't come out quite on time and get out there far enough. Jair Brown, he showed great range.
It wasn't, yeah. This wind earlier was a issue.
Try now by Myers.
There we go. 10. 10 for 0.
10-0 game. The number 1 seed on the line. 1 win away. One of these two teams is from a bye next week in the NFC West title.
I really hope we get this. This is probably the best I've seen our defense really play. Because even against the Rams, it went to overtime. And so if we continue to play good offense, I'm hoping the defense carries with that.
Jet speed trying to fend off Big Bill in the bounty under Brian Keith. Speaking of Big Bill.
Damn.
Too much man runs right over. Speedball.
In the nick of time, waving his finger, not tonight, not on my watch. A sky-scraping
big elbow. Nope.
Felt like a redwood there. Nobody home, but nobody in the corner.
Right, giving
to make the tag because Big Bill swiped Bailey off of the corner.
Oh, God, missed with the splash.
Right now, Kevin Nigel just using his quickness to get out of the way.
There you go, Big Bill over the top rope.
Look at Big Bill just land on his feet.
The second time Big Bill fell for that one. He landed on his feet, to your point.
Here he goes again. Kevin Nigel.
Missed with the splash. Damn.
Post on the forehead of Big Bill.
Oh, missed. Good drop kick by Kevin Knight.
Wow. Finally some offense here from Kevin Knight after many evasive moves.
I will say, I don't know where Big Bill and Brian Keith have been, but I don't feel like they're going to win this one. He'll head off the top turnbuckle. Big drop kick. Big boot.
Sheila Speedball Mike Bailey, the 4th degree black belt.
Ooh.
The axe kick, and then a round kick to the...
Oh, what a shooting star. 1, 2.
Like a little child.
just threw
Jesus.
Just tossed Speedball Mike Bailey away.
Well, just
like it was nothing.
But Bailey in between Keith and Big Bill. Hold on.
Kevin Knight prevented Big
There you go, big elbows. Elbows.
And then a clubbing forearm in the back.
Still just
Boom.
a 10-point game, just over 5 to go in the half. And the ball
Out of bounds. Great.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team number 5. Ball placed at the 40-yard line. First down.
That's great. So, wild card weekend. Saturday, 4:30 and 8.
Saturday.
The 11th, 1 and 4:30. And then 8 o'clock. And then Monday at 8 o'clock. Damn.
And then Monday night, we will come along with the end of wild card weekend.
Wild card weekend.
On ESPN and ABC.
All right, so We need to stop him here again.
39 yards of offense. McCaffrey 3 touches, 13 yards. That's it. They try to set up a screen for Kittle, and the play is made.
Going nowhere. Going nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. I'm honestly surprised how well we stopped him.
Coverage on Kittle. So here he is. He's just staring at Kittle, and they're hoping, the 49ers are hoping they can get a blocker out on him. And if you do, when you catch man coverage, if you do block the guy who's in
he would have been gone.
coverage,
He would have absolutely been gone.
Even Warren, he just reads it. They're not able to get to him, and Kittle has no chance once he catches a football.
Seahawks showing everybody just how good this defense is. 2nd and 16. 49ers came rolling.
There you go, good. Good hit.
And not much here with McCaffrey as Devin Witherspoon makes the play. It'll be 3rd and long.
Yeah, this defense is just so good. They're playing coverage.
God.
They rush 4, and they've got 3 guys underneath, and you just see the way in which they're able to react. Witherspoon right here, watch once he just is reading the quarterback, and he knows that McCaffrey's coming out of the backfield, and as soon as he catches a football, bam, he's right there to make a play.
Now it's back to 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10. Their last 3 third downs have all been for 9 yards or more. Purdy keeping it alive and able to complete.
Oh, damn. That was Jennings. Jennings couldn't go nowhere. He just dancing around right there at the 1st down.
Yeah, and they had 2 receivers in the same area, which you never want, and that was really all Brock Purdy, because here they come, and it looked like they were going to get home. He's able
that
to
4-man rush tonight is fantastic.
And then on the other end of that, you're going to see that they've got 2 49ers right over there on the boundary. But at least somebody caught it, and they converted their first 3rd down.
Here is a handoff to
Okay. Brian Robinson.
His first touch of the night.
Best run so far.
First down of 6. Brandon Peely, who was inactive at the Carolina game last week, was there to make the stop.
Well, they're knocking on the door at least. And
literally, I have no idea why ABC keeps cutting the audios.
As much as Seattle has dominated this first half, to be able to cut it to a 1-possession game, hopefully hold Seattle, they get a chance getting the ball to start the 3rd quarter as well.
2nd down and 4.
Oh, good Lord, man. Why can we not just sack Purdy? What is going on?
With the Marcus Lawrence bearing down on the San Francisco quarterback.
And this is why when you run the boots as a right-handed quarterback,
Jesus,
you want to come out this way so you can get the ball out of your hand. You got to expect pressure as soon as you come off that ball fake.
Yeah, they were tied up with Jericho, so it does make a difference. I think. Now that he's not there, that's why.
As well as Purdy getting it in his hands.
2-minute warning.
We're at the 2-minute warning. Well, it's a 10-0 game. Seattle on top. They had a chance for more than that so far, and now the 49ers are on the move.
So, this is what I was expecting to happen, right? This is how I had this playing out, in my opinion, going down the stretch. But I'm glad it happened now at the 2-minute warning and not a back and forth game throughout, because it would have been touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Which, I mean, the way the defense has been playing, I'm not worried about that at the moment. But if the defense really does step up for the 49ers, this can be a very competitive game. Which, give them credit, they have held us out of the end zone every time. Except for one. One run is all that stopped us. But yes, Mark with Big Bill and Brian Keith them not being in the, I guess, creative because of what was going on with Jericho. Now that Jericho is technically gone, they will finally figure out something for them to do. I don't know what. Collision is at commercial with the football game going to be going to halftime soon. We will be covering Collision during that time. So we'll probably catch the main event, which I think is Shelton, Benjamin, and Scorpio Sky. Or it might be Darby and Yuta as well. So but either way, we'll catch both of those endings. But yeah, Jet Speed over FTR at Revolution. I could see that happen. I could also see Cope and Christian returning at that point and causing some type of chaos. Because I feel like they'll be back sooner than later.
Otherwise, it's Carolina getting in as the offense, Darnold, Cup, Shaheed, and more talking about it on the sideline while the 49ers have it. 3 timeouts, 2 minutes left.
And there goes McCaffrey. Nothing. Nothing. So they're muting the audio, I do believe, because of what they're saying inside the scrums.
Moved in front of Terrell Owens with 593. George Kittle.
Nice.
7-time Pro Bowl tight end, 2-time.
Congratulations to him.
Great at the age of 32 with that catch a moment.
I don't know if he'll get 700 to be up there with Jerry Rice. Oh my goodness. All that just to go back to McCaffrey? Okay. I felt like that was a lot just to go back to McCaffrey.
As McCaffrey was going out, but you look at it, Joe, the 49ers, I mean, they're having to earn every single inch in this game. The Seattle defense, I mean, they have just been absolutely dominant. They have played well throughout this year. And
there goes the Winters to the back.
This is not the game where you want to be without your all-pro left tackle, Trent Williams.
Instead, it's Austin Pleasance making the start at left tackle. Purdy. Lawrence was coming off.
Oh!
Purdy has dropped its fourth.
Got him again.
Uchenna Nwosu made that stop. No gain.
4th and 3.
As a sack. And the decision from Kyle Shanahan, he's going to leave his offense out there for the moment.
Yeah, an interesting
I don't blame
decision.
him.
I think I would take the points and try to cut it to a 1-possession game, but there's just nowhere to go with the football. The protection wasn't bad, and that's the thing that Seattle has really done a nice job of. How many times do you watch San Francisco and the scheme that Shanahan runs creates all this air within the defense and within the coverage, and this secondary, along with that pass rush, is just so good at just snuffing out everything that Kyle Shanahan has not had any answers.
Watch the ball.
McDonald and the Seahawks took the timeout.
Oh, okay.
The two teams were standing around. Kyle Shanahan sent his field goal unit out there, and he's going to get Eddie Pinheiro to try it from 48.
Yeah, you hope your defense can make a stop here with 1:10 to go in the half, but you just have to come away with some points at this time.
Boom.
Good snap, good hold, and on this windy night,
Nice. That's it. A 1:06 left. 66 seconds left on the clock to go inside this quarter. Well, this half.
This where you played at the end of a year, last game of the year against the Giants.
Right.
And, well, you guys won and ended up winning the Super Bowl back in '93.
Yeah, there's a lot at stake. We won the game, got the bye, ended up winning the Super Bowl. The Giants were able to go on the road that next week and win, and then they lost ultimately in the divisional round to the 49ers. But, you know, both these teams, you look at the division alone, and what a
I will say the division's been great this year.
Seattle and now San Francisco, and you come into Week 18 with a chance to get the #1 seed in a first-round bye. I mean, they're emptying their bucket here tonight. It is going
They have
to be a real
to.
challenge for the loser of this game to have an opportunity to make an impact in the postseason, at least in my opinion.
They have to figure out something.
1:06 remaining. We saw D. Winters head into the locker room. We'll get an update here in a moment from Lisa. Seahawks have no timeouts. Here is Rashid Shaheed on the
Oh
return.
boy. Oh, okay. He's quick. He can take it all the way.
Seattle from the Saints. Lisa, what do you have on D. Winters?
Yeah, Joe, he came out of the blue medical tent and was limping around up and down the sidelines for a couple of minutes trying to test out that left ankle, but ultimately, as you said, headed back to the locker room with the medical staff. They were working on his left ankle. They say he's questionable to return.
Are we gonna run a play? Oh yeah, we're in the shotgun. Here we go.
Back to work.
Let's go ahead. Let's set the tone. Let's get this over with.
Diamador Lenore across from Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And they're gonna call a timeout.
Second sack of the night for the 49ers.
The 49ers are not gonna call a timeout.
Just a four-man rush, and they're able to just collapse the pocket.
Okay.
He comes off the edge, but it's because of the pressure inside there that makes him fall into it. It's a great job, and it's something San Francisco defensively needed.
Surprised that San Francisco didn't call a timeout. They have three. Darnold just able to get rid of it to Barner.
Oh no, by God.
Coming up. Pressure on that play by Okuwanu, who just had the sack. And I guess San Francisco is just willing to leave well enough alone here.
No question, Joe.
I don't think they had the ball.
You look at this game, it's a one-possession game. They've
Nope,
got
we're not gonna
60
hide the ball.
yards of offense. I mean, they would be thrilled to go in and be down just 7 points, which is going to be the case. That's a
So
big
they
win
get the ball. 49ers do get the ball to start the second half. So I'm not mad with where it stands currently. I think we're doing very well offensively. So we will be continuing to keep up with that, but we are going to go ahead and put our attention on AEW Collision for a little bit until at least halftime is over. And once halftime is over, we will be back with football.
Shelton Benjamin is flung on the outside. Well, here he goes. Here goes
Shoot.
Dante.
Oh. I thought he was fighting Scorpio Sky. When did that change?
To dive outside Benjamin. Not just one step ahead. Half a mile. Again, Dante fighting from behind, from
I'm
underneath.
talking a lot of shit.
Realizes, ooh, wow. You've got to think John Moxley's going to be watching this match, scouting for his opponent for next week on Dynamite. Moxley talked about how he knew Shelton Benjamin was going to throw him around at will.
Right.
He said there's not much that he does better than Shelton Benjamin, but ultimately he's going to have to do more than just hurt John
Good
Moxley.
swing. Nope. Oh my God.
His high-flying stuff's not going to work with Shelton Benjamin. Second
No.
time that Dante has attempted to go up top.
It is not going to work.
Thrown him off.
Dante pointing to his ribs.
People.
Suffered a broken rib, or we'll get the official out there to help. Medical staff.
All right, Dr. Michael Sampson is checking on Dante, and as he does, fans, stay with us. We continue.
They are going to continue in picture, which does not surprise us at all. So we'll be able to keep you up with what is going on in this match. I do appreciate everyone hanging out with us tonight, though, for AEW Collision, as well with the 49ers and Seahawks game. Big shout out to Mark and Long Beach, Lucef, and any of the other members that we have here on the YouTube side. I hope y'all had a fantastic weekend start. Or at least your Saturday. And the doctor's still checking on him. They said he could have possibly broke a rib. Yeah, Lashley is still injured. I have no idea when the injury actually happened. I wish they would end picture in picture because he is talking absolute trash to Dante Martin right now. He is talking absolute trash. Now Dante's got the mic. God, just end picture in picture long enough for me to hear what's going on. Oh, okay. Well, whatever it was enough to piss off Shelton because he's out there now just stomping the hell out of Dante. Throws him back in the ring. Dante still holding his ribs. Yeah. There hasn't been any clarification actually on when it happened. More than likely, the Battle Royal is where he got injured. Yeah. Good stats though. We have 60 rushing yards with Zach Charbonnet, and then Jackson Smith and Jigba has 52. As long as we can keep the 49ers out of the end zone, we're probably going to have this game. Defense just keeps playing how it has this first half. Now, of course, that does not mean the 49ers will not come back out. Be a total different team. They do get ball first. The possibilities are truly endless. Of course, there is some basketball going on as well, though, tonight.
Benjamin, who coming up on Wednesday has a Continental Classic Eliminator match with John Moxley right now. He's showing the world what he's made of, and as Christopher Daniel bangs on the apron of the ring to
He's
try to
banging on that damn thing. Crazy.
even get back in the ring.
Yeah, strung to the outside, but right now,
Oh, my God.
at his will. Let's take a look if we can. What gave Shelton Benjamin this advantage as he has control here?
And let's take a look right now, Nigel.
Stay down before you get yourself hurt, all right? I'm doing you a favor, Doc. Let him know he's going to get himself in some real trouble. Just call it a night, kid. Nobody will be mad at you. It's all right.
That's what it was.
I don't know if that's not terrible advice at this point.
That's what it was.
Live to fight another day.
You know what? And I understand
Hey,
now.
Shelton! My mama didn't raise a bitch. Did yours?
Ah, got it.
Well, that really got
That's what got him.
of
Yeah.
Shelton Benjamin, and now we are seeing what's going on here.
After Shelton Benjamin had got the advantage, shoving Dante all the way to the ringside barrier. He is now pushing that advantage.
Big boot by Dante.
Dante, this is what he's got to do. Stick and move.
All
Try and
right.
get something, I was going to say cheap, but certainly quick.
Dante still fighting as we anticipate. He's going to go up top.
Four.
With a
A
flying
good DDT.
Still in this match. All he can do, Dante, to pull himself up. But he got Shelton Benjamin down, but he's got a long way to go here, Nigel.
Long way to go. And with the damage to the rib cage, makes it very difficult to breathe for Dante.
Big. Oh, okay. 1, 2.
You can see the pain on the face of Dante after he connected with that splash.
The damage to the midsection is really
Your
playing a
right
big factor
hand.
in this match now as it continues.
Dante
The springboard moonsault. 1, 2.
Oh, did you see the way Shelton Benjamin grabbed hold of his opponent, even
Yeah.
though he was being pinned, knew that he could kick out,
Got
get to this
rich.
position.
Oh, Shelton
Oh, wait
got
a second.
reversed.
Trying for a sleeper hold, and Dante's got the sleeper hold on the big man.
But Shelton Benjamin's legs, though, they are strong and sturdy, and that, to me, shows that Dante doesn't have this sleeper hold fully connected yet, not close.
You can see Christopher Daniel coaching on the outside, and
they got him in the electric chair. Powerbomb, my God.
Whoa, you talking about getting
Jesus, what a...
with authority.
He had him in the electric chair, spun in powerbomb.
He might be over his head right now. That heart is still beating. For now,
Benjamin got him up.
There's one German suplex.
Halfway across the ring. Dante still trying to get to his feet.
This is where Shelton Benjamin really in his wheelhouse. German suplexes time and again. You've got to think at this point, this is Shelton Benjamin's match to lose.
There's no doubt. But Dante Martin is doing everything he can to pull himself up. This is a courageous fight for Dante Martin. Injured
another
on the outside.
German suplex. My Lord.
Dante tried to shift his hips there to not land on his back.
Dante.
Oh, my Lord.
No defense for that rising knee strike. And that's super.
That was a good super kick. 1, 2, 3. Damn. We hurt people. We hurt people.
You believe in momentum? Yes, we do.
Concerned look on the face of Christopher Daniels there for a second, and with good reason. One wonders whether that look of concern will be on the face of the Continental Champion, Jon Moxley. 3-4 days away, we'll have to face this man.
Yeah, much different fight for Shelton Benjamin, won't it be? No doubt. As Christopher Daniels in, checking on his warrior, Shelton Benjamin.
First things first, may we please have a round of applause for this young lion, Dante Martin. When Scorpio Sky found out that he was facing Shelton Benjamin tonight, he called in sick, and Dante Martin stepped up. So one time for Dante Martin.
That's what happened. Must have been sick. Got it. There you go. Good respect for Shelton and Dante.
All right, now that we're done with all that, let's get down to business. Let's get a round of applause for the standard of excellence, Shelton Benjamin. Let's be real, Shelton Benjamin doesn't need me to talk him up. We already know he's one of the most decorated, gifted, and athletic individuals ever to step into a professional wrestling ring. Which brings us to a bit of business Wednesday night on Dynamite.
Yeah, because he'll be fighting Jon Moxley.
Jon Moxley. I'm going to give credit where it's due because I'm a big believer in that. Jon Moxley rose above a field of extremely talented and hungry competitors to rise up all the way to the top and capture the Continental Classic. He is the champion.
Yes, sir.
Continental champion. He holds that title.
Yep.
But now, John, let's talk about you and what you are not. You are many things. You're a cult-like figure to your D-Riders. They follow you. They hang on your every word. And you're driven by this idealistic ethos that causes you to make war so that you can make change. You want to make a revolution. We don't give a damn about that. We just want to make money.
Understandable.
And I want you to know that I know you like pain. You like to bleed all over the place like a wild animal, like a rabid dog. But you are not the apex predator Shelton Benjamin is. Wednesday night on Dynamite, you will get punched. You will get kicked. You will get kneed in your jaw. You will get tossed around like a sack of dirty laundry, and there is absolutely nothing that you can do about it. You're a dangerous man, I give you credit, but this man is way more dangerous than you, Jon Moxley. And I'll tell you why. Because you're driven by an ideology, your emotions, your emotional desire to show everybody that you are the man here. This is your place. And you lead by example, but you are not Shelton Benjamin.
Oh.
I promise you, it's a new year. But we don't have New Year's resolutions. There's no new us. Wednesday night, Jon Moxley on Dynamite, you will face Shelton Benjamin, and you will get hurt very badly. You know why? You know why, Jon Moxley? Why don't you tell Jon Moxley why? We are the Hurt Syndicate. This is Shelton Benjamin. Wednesday night on Dynamite, Jon Moxley, you are going to lose because we hurt people.
A lot of eyes will be on that match, no doubt.
That will be a good match.
Benjamin and Jon Moxley.
Not gonna lie, that's going to be a fantastic match. With that being said, it is now time for the Seattle Seahawks and 49ers second half game. 49ers are already fumbling the ball. That's fucking good.
Booth, Joe Buck, and the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman, and I'll just simply ask you, if you're Kyle Shanahan, what are you telling your team at the half? What adjustments need to be made?
Well, not a lot of good things happened there in that first half. You look at Christian McCaffrey, 3 carries, 7 yards. Brock Purdy's under a lot of pressure. I know how Kyle Shanahan thinks, and my belief is that he's going to come out, even though they haven't run the ball well, they've got to run the ball. They've got to try to get it to third and manageable, and they've got to convert on third downs so that they can.
Good handoff. There we go. McCaffrey.
Got a little bit of room in one of his better runs for 5.
You know, coming into this game, we knew that was going to be the matchup. You've got the #1 offense converting on third down in San Francisco versus the #1 third down defense in Seattle, and Seattle dominated that. And so I know Kyle Shanahan, he wants to run the ball. The last 5 games, they've had 30 rushing attempts or more. That's the number he would like to hit tonight. They're not going to, but they can certainly run it better than what they did in the first half and at least make it manageable and convert on third down.
There we go. Good wrapping him up.
And he got hit hard. Ernest Jones in there to make the stop.
Just gotta wrap him up.
Third down and 4 is the result.
Yeah, so that's not great because you come out on first down and you have a nice pickup, you run it again, and you only get the 1 yard. So now they're looking at 3rd and 4, but still, that's okay. But they've had a hard time converting anything. They just converted 1 of 5 in that first half, and that's why it's not gone well for them. In order for them to get more rushing attempts, they've got to convert on third down.
Third down and 4. Purdy sideline.
Oh yeah. God Lord.
Marcus Robinson. And
Okay.
For San Francisco, a completion of 13 yards.
But again, Brock Purdy, who's under pressure, I mean, he's under siege back there, and that is not fun for a quarterback. I mean, you're rushing everything. He knows his internal clock is going so fast right now, and this ball comes out high, and on the other end,
Robinson with a great catch.
He knows when he catches this and has to leave his feet, he's going to get blown up before he hits the ground because this secondary, they just do not give you anything.
Play action from Purdy. He comes
There's McCaffrey.
Complete to McCaffrey in a gain of about 8 to.
I knew exactly where that was going.
With Drake Thomas draped all over him after the catch.
The other part of this, Joe, don't forget, Ricky Pearsall is not in uniform tonight. He's injured, and he was the one guy that could get down the field and at least try to stretch this defense. So big loss not having him in the game, and without that, they are able to clamp down even more. Right now, they're all within 10 yards of the ball.
Play action from Purdy. He's got Kittle.
There's Kittle again.
So that becomes the game that they're playing right now. That you run the ball, try to get it to manageable third downs.
Fuck.
If you are
I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so very much.
And see if maybe you can make somebody miss. But I used to play against the Eagles back in the day, and they were this kind of defense.
Yeah, that other side, the other one crashed, so not sure what happened to it.
Plays, which they were able to do, even though some of that was self-inflicted, as we heard Mike McDonald talk about.
On first down,
Ron Robinson
is brought down by Mafe, who crashed down from
Don't know if
the
there's
gain
a-
of 3. Up to the 45, and it's 2nd and 7.
Good Lord.
Joe, this is a flat-out heavyweight fight. I mean, it really is. And so anybody watching this at home, you realize what I said earlier. Whoever loses this game, to try to come off of this game tonight and
WrestleMania is your guess for 10,000.
and come back and play next week, it is going to be hard for either one of these teams, especially hard for San Francisco, as beat up as they are.
Oh, good fake handoff. Purdy sacked. Let's go.
Jaron Reed, year number 10 for the 33-year-old, and a loss of 7. 3rd down and long.
Yeah, a little pressure off the edge, and you're going to see it coming from both sides. But Purdy, the pocket inside isn't too bad.
Bliss fan, welcome in.
Slides up steady. He kind of runs into Jaron Reed, and so Reed then gets the sack. But that goes back. It's easy for me to say from up here. When you're down on the field and you've been under
3rd and 13.
like Purdy has been, it's hard to trust anything at this point.
Little Michael Bennett tribute from Jaron Reed. Time runs out, ball goes
Nope.
right into the grass. Pressure by
He's
Ian
on.
Warren. And what looked to
Yeah,
be
they're
a
gonna
promising
punt.
start to the first possession of the second half comes crashing to an end.
They have to punt.
With the Seahawks defense clamping
I mean,
down.
they're only down
Watch
7.
number 13 here, Ernest Jones, and this is what I'm talking about with their defense. They just read concepts and they drive on things and they pick it up. So they play zone coverage.
That pass
As soon as
wasn't
you
even
come into
there
their
though.
area, they pick you up as though they're in man, and there's just not places to go with the football, and that's a big hit that Purdy just took.
The punt by Morstead. Shaheed from inside the 20.
Oh boy. Oh boy. No, got him. He about got gone.
Return by Shaheed, who has both a punt return and a kick return for a touchdown this year. Only player in the league that can say that. The Bay Bridge, the great city of San Francisco.
I will say they're going to commercial a ton tonight. They normally do not go well, I mean they do. Let's not say they don't, because they do. I honestly surprised we've had so many. He was hoping for World's End, but it never happened. I mean, it's no rush. Like, I'd rather slowly build the community than straight just burn through the numbers. It is 10-3. It's an extremely low scoring game right now. But for these two, it's not a bad game. Because, as long as they can keep the 49ers from scoring, we'll be fine. They're recapping AEW World's End and last Wednesday's Dynamite as well. That I am hopeful that we win this. This Kenny Omega match though, are they giving us a deadline for this? Hold on.
Strangle you with that ugly ass belt before I take it away from you.
The hunt is on, and may the worst men win.
Lights out match coming up Wednesday.
Oh yeah, that we know.
It will be Hangman and Swerve against the Ops, the traitor himself, Hook and Powerhouse Hobbs. Lights out, anything goes on Wednesday.
This is your main event: Yuta versus Darby Allin on AEW.
Arizona. Mike McDonald is over meeting with his defense. And you talked about the improvement they made from last year to this year. Same when he was the defensive coordinator.
Oh, let's go.
For John Harbaugh. Year 1 to year 2, they were
Passing.
dominant. And he's doing
Walker. And that works. It's a few yards.
Brought down by Eric Kendricks in a gain of just 2.
Yeah, I agree, Joe. And in addition to what he's been able to do as far as just being an outstanding defensive mind, I think John Schneider, the GM, has done a great job as well. You know, you bring in a guy like DeMarcus Lawrence, you have the draft that they have with Nick Eamon-Worry and what we've seen out of him. And I mean, it's a talented group.
Who is winning? We are the Seahawks.
Together. They got rid of the guys after last year that they didn't think fit the culture. And I know Mike McDonald absolutely loves this football team.
There you go.
Second down and 8, trying to set up a screen for Walker. He's got a
Walker.
Walker's got a first down.
There we go. Oh, good first down.
Took care of the 49er defender and a gain of 13 on the catch and run.
Keep pushing the ball
He's done
downfield.
some nice things. There's a look at him as he pulls out and makes a nice block to help kind of lead the way. This is really how they get the ball to Kenneth Walker in the passing game. He's not a Christian McCaffrey type receiver.
Nope.
But they get the ball to him on checkdowns and little swing routes and screen plays like that out in space for those linemen.
Charbonnet's back in. AJ Barner's in. Cup's in. We got a fullback. We're more than likely running it. Good toss. Follow the blocks. Oh, no, that's Walker. Okay.
Nice job by Kenneth Walker to bounce off a tackler. He's got tight end Eric Saubert out in front of him. And this is a wide receiver group. There's Jake Bobo, a wide receiver group that really blocks well in the run game.
They sure do. We talk about these tight ends and the job that they do, but Jake Bobo, in fact, he's been so good
Bobo.
at blocking that Sam Darnold
I honestly forgot about Bobo.
Can we put Bobo on the field and actually throw him the football? I mean, when he's on, everybody knows we're going to run it. But there's Oots, the fullback. He makes a big block. He's got 5 yards upfield before he's even touched.
Second down and 2. Walker.
Okay. All right.
Line of scrimmage.
Good stop.
Malik Mustafa made the play, and it's third down and 2.
You watch Malik Mustafa. We've now got a Seahawk who's
Oh,
on the
shit.
ground.
Who?
That's Josh Jones, who's starting for Charles Cross at left tackle.
Well, that gets interesting if he's unable to go.
He's been bothered by ankle and knee issues the last couple of weeks. And there's Amari Kite, the undrafted rookie free agent
Did he
from
get rolled
Central
up on?
Florida, who was in line to start if Jones couldn't go.
Sure
And he got hit
did.
from behind.
Oh, God.
Mustafa into the legs of Josh Jones. They check him. We'll take a break.
We'll take
with
an
Amari
intermission,
Kite,
by
the
God.
rookie, into the game for Seattle.
We'll go ahead and let that one commercial.
John, how did the addition of
Darby
Daniel
and
Garcia to the
Yuta
Death Riders
fight it
change
out.
the complexion of Wheeler Yuta? I mean, you would certainly think, is he still at the bottom of the totem pole?
We don't have a totem pole.
Oh.
You know, we just kind of bite and scratch and claw each other all day, every day. Daniel Garcia has been a dream for this group, a dream for this team. He fits right in.
You know, he's very aggressive, which you know what you want.
Oh.
And what you guys, being the Death Riders, all about. Look at Darby up on top.
Nice, beautiful.
And Wheeler goes on the outside.
Lucha Libre inspired offense by this nut job, Darby Allin.
Darby gonna, nope.
So look at Marina, boy. You
Very smart by Marina. Very smart.
down from anyone.
Right place, right time, right?
You're not kidding. Darby was going to, down on the floor here now. Wait a second.
Oh, what a right hand by Yuta.
Visionary tactic, and it worked that time, John Moxley.
Hey, you know, people can say whatever they want about me and the way you do things. Right? They can say what
God.
Wheeler Yuta, what he's doing right now. They can say he's playing dirty. I give people the tools they need to succeed. This is a cruel world. This is a cruel business. A guy like Wheeler Yuta, you know, he's not a front runner. He's not 6.5 feet tall, right? You know, he's not friends with anybody. He's not going to kiss anybody's ass. You know, you think he's going to get
true,
the
right?
breaks? You got to make your own.
He
breaks.
sure as hell ain't.
If you don't strike first, people will get you. You got to get them before they get you.
Yeah, good knees to the head by Darby.
Drop step by
Oop,
Darby.
yep.
Rolls
All up.
Yuta. Wheeler shoves him off. Darby
Cross body. 1, 2.
2 and a 2 count.
Certainly is dog eat dog in AEW. And
when has pro wrestling ever been nice? When has pro wrestling ever been fair? It is what it is.
Mhm.
It's this dream world.
Hey, a good drop kick by Darby.
Happy all the time. It's just not the reality. I wish it was too, just like you guys, but it's not.
Sure.
Oh, here we go.
I think the way
If the Seahawks can get us a touchdown here to kind of finish off the, maybe finish off the game.
Total on offense. It came week 4 at Arizona. Is into the ball game, and he's out at left tackle for Seattle.
I got to believe the Seahawks are going to run the ball here, and if they don't make it, they'll run it again on 4th.
Charbonnet in the backfield. He gets it.
Yup. Good Lord.
What a play by Lenore. And with that loss of 5, it brings up 4th down, and the punt team is about to come on.
This is the play of the game for San Francisco defensively. Lenore, I mean, I've been watching Charbonnet since he was at
Horrible.
UCLA.
We should have
Nobody
faked
misses
the
tackle on
run.
him in the open field. I mean, he makes people
Thank
miss
you, Raymond. Thank you.
this each and every time. You can see the excitement there by defensive coordinator Robert Saleh. That's a big-time play by a corner.
This is not what we needed to happen.
And making an open field tackle at that moment.
I know it's just a 3 and out, but the 49ers are easy to get momentum and use it against the teams just like this.
Driving, they had 3rd and 2, the ball inside the 40, and the play by
Oh,
Diamond
Lord.
first-year team captain.
So both AEW and the game is at commercial. I don't know. I feel like tonight's game has had a ton of commercials compared to what they normally have. I mean, yet again, I will say I normally just watch like NFL Red Zone on Sundays. So like, there's never a commercial until you watch the Sunday night game. So maybe that's what's going on. But right now, Yuta is in complete control in the match against Darby Allin. His knees to the back of the arm. What's the score, Michael? It is 10-3. Friend, 10-3. Michael, we're glad you was able to join us this evening. Hope you've had a fantastic Saturday, my friend. Seems like it has been a slow game. I honestly thought this game was going to be wide open. But getting into the late window of the third quarter, there is still the possibility for that to happen. I never count out the 49ers, especially with the team they do have. Yeah, I will say that two things I've posted as well seem to have taken a while. I think there might be an issue. I don't know. Don't get how the 49ers are so good, honestly. Because Christian McCaffrey is able to get the running game moving, get him running the ball, the play action is phenomenal. So we have isolated the play action aspect.
Game. 6:47 to go third quarter, and the 49ers will start inside their 10. I'm told that is a wolf moon, super moon.
Wolf moon,
Sounds
super.
like a Pearl Jam song.
We're doing pretty good. We're doing really good. There you go, Christian McCaffrey.
Here's a handout to McCaffrey. Man, there is
4
no
yards.
room
4
for
yards.
the run game of the 49ers. This defense is number 1 in the league in yards per carried allowed at 3.7, and they're right on point tonight.
It's a little reversal from what we saw week 1. Week 1,
35 rushing yards.
Didn't score a lot of points, 17, and Seattle struggled to move the ball, and yet Seattle was inside the 10-yard line with under 40 seconds before Sam Darnold fumbled, and they lost that game. So San Francisco,
We've gotten better, I will say.
Late, and it'd be a one-possession game with a chance to win.
Second down and 7, decent protection.
That was going to Christian McCaffrey all day long.
Third down and short coming up after a gain of 5.
You get the ball backed up the way that they did, and right now when you start this possession, you're just hoping for a first down and see if
I don't keep up with hockey at all.
And if nothing else, get enough yardage where you can flip field position and back up Seattle again offensively. So this is big. This has been a down, as we've talked about, that San Francisco has not been good on here tonight.
See, they've been over 60% the last 4 games. Different story tonight against Seattle, 3rd and 2.
Good protection this time. That's a good catch, but he's going to be short.
He didn't get it. 4th down. Devin Witherspoon, a 3-time Pro Bowl corner, made the tackle, and that's going to bring the punt team on for the 49ers.
Yeah.
Marcus Robinson, when he runs the route, he's beyond the chain, so he's going to pick up the first down, but the throw, he's working back to the football. It's not, it's a higher throw. So
damn, Daniel Garcia with a nasty clothesline to Darby.
With Witherspoon right there to make a play, and he's as good as there is in the league.
Yep.
He ends up giving up the first down. It's hard when you get a completion against this defense, especially 3rd and short like that, and it's not enough for a first down.
Watch out for Rashid Shaheed. He calls for a fair catch.
Fair catch, that one.
Calls it in inside the 35. Seattle gets it right back.
All right, so yeah, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. So that means we will finish up Collision. Darby going, no! God, what a splash from Yuta.
In a couple of weeks.
Yes.
Hope you'll join us for that big event.
Ballsy move, but he should have kept him on the mat.
Big cross body. Oh, no. Dive takes out Garcia on the outside.
Garcia may have thought for a second he was going to grab the leg of Darby Allin.
Over the top.
No opportunity to do that.
Oh, my God. Holy shit.
Absolutely devastating.
That looked like a psycho knee. Yeah. Jesus.
Darby Allin for offense, but instead
knee right on the jaw. On the
Jesus.
Space on the apron, the control that took.
1, 2.
Two count. And of course, Wheeler Yuta using a move stereotypically known for Brian Danielson.
There we go, just pounding his face, and this will work.
Hammer of hammer,
right
elbows.
He's out. Ref, he's out.
Well, you know what?
Might have been
now
out.
He's rolling over as you take a look at John Moxley, thinking for sure that
he might have been out a little bit.
Darby was out. Wheeler doesn't care. He's going to continue to put on the offense.
Look how he's going to beat him.
Scorpion deathlock.
Right in the face of Darby, and of course his mentor Sting, who perfected that Scorpion deathlock. It's a slap in the face to both of them.
This one looks pretty good, though, I think.
Yes, it does. Darby crawling, now tumbling.
You didn't sit down deep enough. It allowed Darby Allin to get underneath.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Catapult, Darby, top rope, got reverse, stomp. Oh, what a stomp. Go ahead, set him up for that coffin drop, Darby. Coffin drop. That's 1. Number 2.
You felt this before, John.
Boom.
The second one,
1, 2. And now a Scorpion deathlock. Oh my God. There it is. And Yuta tapped like a bitch.
That's a hell of a fight, John.
Good ending for Darby. Good win for Darby because, of course, now he gets Pac.
Big numbers, but he's been efficient, and more importantly, he's protected the football.
Oh, fumble! Oh, good Lord. Whew. Damn, they tripped up.
Was going to the ground and then trying to get it to Charbonnet. Put the ball on the grass, but Charbonnet got on it.
He got tripped by his center, Jalen Sundell. He comes out right there. His right foot kicks on him, and it was almost a disaster. Because
that was about it, boy.
What San Francisco needs. That's what they're looking for.
That was about it.
Defensively in a short field to help out their offense. Really fortunate. Seattle is. I mean, 49ers right there had an opportunity.
2nd and 17, we got a pass. And Jigba's in, Cup's in, Charbonnet's in. Looks like we're going Barner. Okay.
Bethune right there to knock it away.
I tell you, Sam Darnold could have eaten a
This is the issue right here.
There was nobody within 3-4 yards.
This defense is going to get wild up.
Well, Joe, some good news on the injury front. As you see, left tackle Josh Jones is back out there for Seattle. He was trying to work on some lateral mobility, shaking out that left leg a lot, so something to keep an eye on. Also, A.J. Barner had gone into the locker room with a hip injury. He's back out there, as you saw, but could not come up with that catch.
He's been dealing with that hip the last couple of weeks. 3rd down and 17. Here's a toss. Kenneth Walker right side.
Go, Kenneth. Go, Kenneth. Yes, sir. Good first down.
Amazing. A 19
Beautiful.
pickup on 3rd and long.
That's a backbreaker for a defense. We saw Seattle do this last week. They tossed it to Charbonnet, and he was able to pick up a first down on 3rd and long. This time, I mean, they're basically saying, hey, we're playing the field position game and punt the football. And John Lynch, as a Hall of Fame safety, he can't believe what he's watching.
Yeah, John Lynch looks pissed.
Was right there in the middle of it, delivered a perfect block that really helped spring Walker. 19 yards on 3rd and 17.
Here you go, play fake. Deep pass and Jigba.
Up to grab that pass on a throw that was a little behind him. And a 19-yard gain.
Yeah, just such great body control in the way in which he's able to run routes. He really just does not tip off where he's going. He kind of glides as he runs his routes, and there's no real move at the top of it. A ball that's behind him, not an easy play.
I don't know how he caught those. Jesus.
Athleticism, the things that he's capable of doing. I mean, that 3rd down run by Kenneth Walker, that could be the backbreaker that puts this game away.
The play action. Darnold wants a touchdown. There's Charbonnet.
Nice move on the
big first down.
A gain of 10 plus. He got 12 and a first down.
Pressure late on Darnold, and what poise he shows. He doesn't like what he sees down the field. He knows immediately where he needs to go with the football. And if you're Sam Darnold,
there's still a lot of time left, though.
That at 10-3, 3 points, a touchdown, any score is huge to make it a 2-possession game, as well as this defense for Seattle has played.
Another down
Last
player.
3 plays, the Seahawks have gone 19 yards and 12. And with a player down, that's Tatum Bethune.
Bethune,
Their
Jesus.
middle linebacker who missed 3 games with a high ankle sprain.
My gosh, man.
He's down and needing attention with under 2 to go in quarter number 3 in a 7-point game. Time now for our total replay, brought to you by Chewy. When the ground game is going well, the play action pass game works off that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And this is what Seattle has done so well all year. They want to run the football. They're
down blocks.
They commit to it. And tonight, like the last few weeks, they're having a great deal of success.
I would say Barner has been a great addition right now to this blocking game.
Off of that, and that's where Sam Darnold has really thrived, and any quarterback would.
Here we go.
Get the running game going and then really kind of dictate when you're going to throw the football, marry it up with the passing game or with the play action game. It's big. And that's what San Francisco's always been so good at. That they've been unable to get going tonight.
How many more?
I have gotten Jigba in the backfield.
They're without Bethune now. Winters from the first half.
Oh my God!
This ball gets knocked down by Alfred Collins, the rookie they love. Second-round pick from Texas. They don't have Fred Warner.
I was going the barn there. Going the barn.
And Garrett Wallow playing at linebacker as you look at the play that Collins just made.
Well, you look at this drive, Joe. They have the opportunity to start the drive with the fumble, and they're not able to recover the ball, and then they get them to third and long off of that, and they give up a first down to Kenneth Walker. And now Seattle in a position to come away with points.
They're inside field goal range.
Good handoff.
Charbonnet doesn't get much. Alfred Collins, who made the play on first down, makes the tackle on second down, a gain of 1, so third down and long.
Be curious to see what Clint Kubiak and Mike McDonald, what they do. Are they going to put the ball in Sam Darnold's hands and see if he can't pick this up at 3rd and 9? Or are you saying, hey, we've got 3 points, even though it's not a certainty, but we've got 3 points, and those are so big that we're going to play it a little conservatively, maybe get the ball out quick, make sure you don't take the sack.
Yep. I mean, we were in field goal range. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Charbonnet in the backfield. Quick pass. What? Oh, okay, so was it holding on this?
Shaheed the target and Bernardo Green in coverage.
Defense number 0.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
So Green, who missed the last 2 games, is back and interfered on this throw to Shaheed.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. The way Rashid Shaheed reacted, yeah, definitely. He had his left arm up around his neck.
I see that, yeah.
Shaheed, with his kind of speed, he threatens him immediately in the grab and the pull. It was a pretty easy call.
Darnold gets a flag. He was looking for.
Darnold wasn't happy with it, but
with the ball inside the 20 at the 17. Walker in the backfield.
there you go, handoff. Kenneth can't get out of there.
And the play is made by White. Keon White, who is a.
We'll have to hike the ball again before the 4th quarter.
Made that stop.
A really great play on his part, just pure hustle, because it looked like he might have something, but he's able to pursue it from the backside and make the play.
Tatum Bethune is back on the field for Robert Saleh. He was trying to match wits with Clint Kubiak, the OC. Jackson Smith and Jigba
In motion.
Here's a little pass to
Okay. That was a little, a little shovel pass.
Should end the third quarter.
It's going to be 3rd and 6.
Ends up picking up 5. It is a 10-3 ball game. Seahawks are driving.
So we got 1 more quarter. Can we pull this off? Can we seal the number 1 spot? That's the question. Right? See, so out of the votes we've had tonight, 59% said Seattle, 49% said the 49ers. That's not bad. Yes, Michael, thank you, of course, as well. We did hit 9,600 tonight. So, once again, thank y'all so very much for that. Of course, tonight is also Wrestle Kingdom. I particularly, I'll probably watch highlights of Tanahashi's last match. I know that's going to be the end of the show. But for me, I'm already tired. That's going to be like a 2 a.m. thing. Hey, no way. Right now. I would be able to sit through that at least. Yeah, Collision tonight was good. If you did watch Collision, it was a fantastic show. From what I did get to see of it, at least. Looks like there was a fan that said that AJ Styles should have finished with AEW. AJ said, "I'll take the dumbest thing to ever have been said for 100, Alex." So I guess AJ Styles is happy where he's at. Well, it starts at 2 here. So it'd probably be what, 5 your time?
About 40 miles south of San Francisco and Santa Clara.
Yeah, it'd be 5 your time. Alright, y'all. It's the fourth quarter. 15 minutes. And we will have the number 1 seed through the playoffs.
And here it's 3rd down and 7. See the record under Kyle Shanahan when trailing by 7 or more entering the 4th. Just 1 win, 9 years as the head coach with San Fran, 3rd and 7.
Get you a passing touchdown right here, Donald. The rush. He ain't gonna get the 7. Damn.
And he's brought down immediately. Strong tackle by
Go ahead, get the field goal. Get the field goal.
And 3rd round pick from Western Kentucky. And that'll bring the field goal unit on for the Seahawks.
You've heard me talk about Upton Stout before, Joe. I'm just really impressed with him. Has it been perfect this year? No, but it never is for a rookie. But I think he's got such a bright future. We're going to be talking a lot about him over the years. That was a big-time play in the open field because if
see, he's missed one tonight. He's missed one, so
pounds lighter than Eric Saubert, but brought him down to bring on Jason Myers to try from 31.
that was good.
2 for 3 tonight. Remember,
13-3, 10 points.
3 and out without that 19-yard run by Kenneth Walker on 3rd and 17. Seahawks turn it into 3 points.
And they will be back in about 5 minutes. They'll be back in about 2 or 3, for sure. Was there any bowl games today? Like college bowl games as well? I think there was. Oh boy, here's the full schedule, by God. Oh, looks like the next one's January 8th. Okay, so all the regular bowl games are now done. So we're on to the playoffs. Nice. January 8th, Ole Miss and Miami. Good Lord. Indiana and Oregon. Go from there. Okay. 3-12 now, so it's, yeah. 3-12. It'll be like 6 a.m. almost. A little later for sure. That's still crazy that it's that early though. For y'all. What's up, Mercedes Moné is having a match at Wrestle Kingdom now? Oh no, maybe that was last year. Yeah, that was last year. Here we go. Defense, my God. Yeah, our defense has been on point the whole time. Spot on. Our defense has been spot fucking on.
total yards, 3 points, 3 sacks. They have shut down Christian McCaffrey. They've shut down George Kittle, and they've just had their way.
Ryan Robinson on the return. This one starts a little better than the last.
Okay, there we go. Out to the 30.
The 49ers tonight, just 5 first downs on offense.
That's
None
insane.
rushing. The last time the 49ers offense had 0 rushing first downs in a game was in 1969. So that just tells you with a ground game and how Kyle Shanahan is wired and what they want to do with Christian McCaffrey, the kind of night that this Seahawks defense has had.
And there's still time on the clock, of course, with 14 minutes left in the game, but how much are they going to be able to try to run the football? It's going to be on Brock Purdy for them to climb back into this game.
He's got the pass.
Turnover or special teams play.
Purdy out to his right, floats it.
And there's Kittle.
It's Kittle.
Damn it. Here we go. Fourth quarter Kittle.
20 yards with Purdy on the move to his right.
Yeah, it's one of the few times tonight that we've seen really any air within this
Yeah,
defense.
and just, right there. It doubled up on, I think that was
George Kittle running all over
Robinson?
the field with all kinds of space to catch the football. There's his wife. She's pretty excited about the catch as well.
Yeah, they've been having a fantastic evening.
Play was 13 prior to that.
Purdy just got to run with it. And got 10. Here we go. Purdy doing what Purdy does.
49ers are inside Seattle's 40.
One of the few times that we've seen Seattle bring the blitz with a 5-man rush. Sometimes when they bring backs and linebackers, they still drop people out, so it's a 4-man rush. And left a lane for Kittle, or excuse me, for Purdy, and he's able to pick up the first down.
That is their first rushing first down of the night. They fake the throw, hand to McCaffrey.
And McCaffrey's fighting for it, but he ain't getting nowhere.
Got 4.
Going nowhere.
The second-year nose tackle who's got 7 sacks on the year and 7 tackles for a loss and is playing brilliant football, made the tackle.
Well, it just shows you, Joe, what happens when you get a big play. You know, San Francisco's had a hard time all night long, haven't been able to really get anything going. They get the 20-yard completion then to George Kittle, and immediately they get themselves in field goal range. So this is a big answer for them.
Here's Robinson.
Damn it. Damn it.
And getting another first down. And this is the first time the 49ers have been inside Seattle's 30-yard line.
And you can hear the crowd kind of getting in behind this offense right now. And the 49ers offensively, a little something going on there with Juwan Jennings on their sidelines. He's a pretty fiery guy. But and now with all that, you kind of take the emotion out of the stadium.
The watching the documentary of the 49ers Super Bowl run from back in the day. It looks like it. Yeah, it probably is.
Shanahan about it a couple of weeks
My
ago.
God.
Says, hey, he plays through the whistle. There was a lot of grabbing.
My God, they were fighting out there.
Had anything to do with the actual play.
Listen, Raven, I can't stop them. Damn it! If I was out there, by God, I'd do my best.
Engaged on that play.
McCaffrey. Oh. Oh, God. George Kittle is going to get this touchdown. I already know. It'll be a passing touchdown, George Kittle. We've had great defense until this drive. Beautiful. That's a beautiful route. I'm not mad about that.
I mean, that's not an easy throw to make. It's got to be pinpoint, and it sure was.
15 yards, first and goal.
Christian McCaffrey.
McCaffrey gets a few.
Well, McCaffrey, he hits that hole with a lot of speed, and then it's like just running into a brick wall. And it's just not much there. It's a great drive, though, for San Francisco. They get down, and you felt like it just felt like they were running out of gas on both sides of the ball. And here they come, and they're going to make it a great finish.
Well, they don't have their all-pro left tackle. They don't have Ricky Pearsall on the outside. Second and goal.
Watch Kittle.
That ball was tipped.
Oh! Interception!
Off the hands of McCaffrey and into the
Yes!
Drake Thomas.
What the 3? But that's an interception.
I think that ball was tipped out of the hand of Purdy. And Thomas ends up with it. John Schneider loving it.
It's a ball that's thrown behind.
It might have been tipped.
The line of scrimmage, but it's behind McCaffrey, and he's not able to get his hands back there to make a clean catch. He bobbles it, it gets up in the air.
Good shit.
And Drake Thomas right there to make a play.
Yeah, I think Boye Mafe
Oh
got
my God.
a finger on that ball, and it directed it behind McCaffrey, and then what a nice grab by Drake Thomas on this deflection from Christian McCaffrey.
Seattle looking to make a play.
Well, out of the 3, unfortunately.
Is the one who comes up with the answer. Yeah, it just gets just enough.
He just got like 2 fingers. We don't need a safety here.
A red zone takeaway by the Seahawks defense.
Got
a yard.
I did not hear about the Dolphins hiring Aikman.
Another look as Mafe got the hand on it, and Thomas made the catch.
With John Schneider, he's looking to high-five some people up there in the booth, and I mentioned him earlier, but what a great job he has done putting together this roster.
Second down and 9. To the sideline.
In Jigba.
Smith and Jigba. And a good throw from Darnold.
Go ahead, Darnold. Close it out.
Yeah, really good. He's working.
Close it out with a passing touchdown.
As I said, these corners, they line up in their spots. Renardo Green is always at the right corner, and then you've got the Diamador Lenore always at the left corner. So you can get the matchup you want anytime you want it. But Jackson Smith and Jigba doesn't much matter. Great route, great throw by Darnold.
7 targets, 6 catches.
There goes Charbonnet.
As Charbonnet over the left side gets 2. Under 9 to go. Sam Darnold, third quarterback now in Seahawks history with over 4,000 pass yards, 25 pass touchdowns in a season. No turnovers tonight.
Well, I mentioned that earlier on the other drive, and it's when he fumbled the ball, but he has done a great job. As I mentioned, that's what's plagued him throughout the year. You can't do it in big games, and he has done a good job protecting the football.
2nd and 8 now. Darnold.
Get out of there, Darnold.
First read out to his right.
There you go, run for a few.
And turns it into a positive play. Pinnock made the tackle, but a gain of 6. Big third down coming.
Yeah, this is a real big third down. You watch the clock as it ticks away. It'll be under 8 minutes, and they're able, with a first down, to run this thing down even further, not to mention with being able to pin the 49ers back even more so with more offensive yardage.
Charbonnet splits out wide to the right. And now motions back into the backfield, 3rd and 2.
Come on.
Darnold lets it fly.
Smart Cup.
First down. It's Cooper Kupp. And the longtime LA Ram is good for 5.
There's an injury.
And another player is down for the 49ers. And again, it's Tatum Bethune. He's been in and out of the lineup this year. He's been in and out of this game with a couple of different injuries, and he is in some pain here. First down, Seattle, when we come back.
All right, so the NFL is wide open this year. Anyone can win the Super Bowl. I wouldn't say anyone. But there's a few teams that, well, I don't know, hell, they may all hit, honestly. Like, I don't see the Steelers or Ravens. I don't see them making it. Buffalo's iffy as well. It really all depends on who shows up to play. That is the only thing. You like the 17 format? Oh, okay. Maybe to the actual thing. Fucking hell, why was that so hard to get? If it'll actually pull up the playoff picture. Standings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically, whoever wins, Steelers and Ravens will be in. Chargers are kind of iffy. Jacksonville can be iffy. Texans. Let's see. Broncos, Patriots. Depends on which Texans team shows up. That's probably going to be your NFC. I will say, or your AFC, sorry. The NFC, on the other hand, I ain't got no idea. The NFC is so wide open. Let's put 4 teams playoffs. Broncos, Bears, Jags. The Jags, for some reason, you don't know why.
In this past round,
they've taken apart a lot of teams since he took over there.
They go Walker. Oh boy.
And has another first down for Seattle.
Yep.
And we'll go to under 7 minutes to play.
The Seattle Seahawks are back to being a problem team.
The job that they have done, Joe, throughout this game, I mean, it has really been impressive. I talked about it early on that this is a team that likes to run the football. They run it the third most in the league at almost 50% of the time.
Unless something crazy happens, I think we got this.
So good at, but the last few weeks they've been really effective running the ball. And man, it has carried over into the
Go Walker!
On this play as Walker gets
Another first down.
This is a defense.
Get Walker a damn touchdown. That's what we need to do. Give old Kenneth a damn touchdown.
I'm talking about the 49ers. The team, for them to get to this game, what they had to do, and they have just been decimated with injuries. Tonight has been physical for both teams, and the San Francisco 49ers have certainly felt it. But Seattle, this is impressive to come in here on the road with a winner take all as far as the #1 seed. They have done a heck of a job.
Yeah, the #1 seed on the line.
We'll fake it. Where we going? Charbonnet, take that.
And a good tackle by Jair Brown. Put a gain of 5.
Still a 10-point game. We're still moving.
If the Seahawks win, it'll be their 14th of the season.
We'll be 14-3.
Organizations with 14 wins as the starting quarterback. See the division leaders.
Doom.
But they need help to get
everyone would have to play through Seattle
to win at Atlanta tomorrow to get in. Otherwise, it's Carolina. 2nd down and 4. Charbonnet.
There goes Charbonnet. Another good run.
First down. And pushes the pile to the 36.
So you look at the offense for Seattle. I mean, they're going to rush for over 200 yards before this game is over. And Sam Darnold, we haven't talked a lot about him. He hasn't had to do a whole lot.
173 rushing yards.
You never win.
173.
Quarterback always has to show up and play well. and he's done that and do it on third downs and all of that. But you think of the pressure on Sam Darnold coming into this game and how efficient he has been playing quarterback throughout this game tonight.
Faked.
Back to the play action. Darnold throws on the run.
Oh my God. Oh, he was out. He was out. He was out.
Bernardo Green, after the touch by Jackson Smith.
Wow. Why would we?
Almost got the takeaway the 49ers needed.
Yeah, just a ball that is a little high. Yeah, he's not quite able to make it. Would have been a great opportunity for San Francisco. That's not an easy throw for Darnold to try to make, rolling out hard to his left, and a ball that just got a little high on him.
2nd and 10.
That's what you do in cold weather, run the ball. I mean, I don't even think it's cold in Santa Clara tonight, though.
Wonder with San Francisco, and they use one now. I was just going to say they had 3 timeouts. When does Shanahan start to use them?
It's 57. That ain't cold at all.
Their first of this second half right here as they stop the clock. 4:12 to go.
Also, it looks like the Houston Rockets. They're giving us picture in picture back at. Houston Rockets are playing right now. They're losing to the Dallas Mavericks, but it's not by much. So it looks like also we're getting ready to have the Clippers and the Celtics start.
4-yard try from this spot. It's a 10-point game. 49ers needing a stop to have any chance. Down 2 scores. Sam Darnold, who was a 49er 2 years ago, learned from Kyle Shanahan, was behind Brock Purdy, and then took his talents to Minnesota.
You don't want the Packers, Eagles, or 49ers. I don't blame you.
Now with Seattle. Out to his right.
Throw it, Darnold.
Throws back.
Beautiful cup.
Great play and a first down, Seattle. What a good play by Darnold there. Out to his right, throwing back to his left as he found number 10.
Yeah,
so we need.
First of all, they bail out here, so there's only a 4-man rush. But Cup, he's covered up, and then he just does what a veteran receiver does. And he's able to uncover himself, realizing that his quarterback needed him to make a play. And so he's able to create some separation. Darnold finds him. And that's what good players do.
Yep.
And the story of this game is going to be conversions on 3rd down and long for Seattle. That's another huge one. It was 3rd and 10. They got 24 yards. The biggest carry and play of the game still feels like that 3rd and 17 and a first down run by Kenneth Walker when he got 19 in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I thought that at the time was the backbreaker, or very well could be. And with that said, the turnover by San Francisco.
These two will meet again. I got a feeling.
That pretty much ended it for San Francisco. They were going to make this one heck of a.
They were at the Rose Bowl. Yeah, that was a hell of a game.
Used their second timeout.
There goes Charbonnet up the middle.
And he goes down at the 10. And timeout with 3:57 to go. And now the 49ers are out of timeouts.
Technically, we just need a couple first downs.
Looking at his defense,
we just need a couple first downs.
Again, if the 49ers lose, they're either the 5 seed or the 6 seed. Seattle, if they lose, they're the number 5 seed. This battle for the number 1 seed overall and a bye week. And it's been an impressive night to this point for the Seahawks.
Yeah, it really has. I mean,
been a fantastic.
Just to go on the road against an opponent that you know, both teams know each other so well, and both teams coming in playing hot. They'd won 6 straight, but this is an impressive performance, really, by the entire team. Defense has been amazing, but this offensive line, a group that probably hasn't gotten enough credit, has been excellent.
Charbonnet again. Good spin. Yes, sir.
He's able to take it down near the 6, where it'll be 3rd down, and 49ers are out of timeouts.
Down. Well, it don't matter. By God.
After that handoff, at least it looked like he had to re-grab it a little bit. Right there.
Yeah, it was a little bit low. You know, sometimes when you run that outside zone like that for the quarterback, they've got to really get on their horse. I thought initially maybe he didn't quite get there, but he did. It was just a little bit of a low handoff.
Yeah, just a little bit. Nothing crazy. Good handoff again. Charbonnet. Charbonnet. Oh, damn. That would have closed it out. That would have closed it out.
That was Mustafa who came in to make the stop, and it's 4th down.
Mustafa. Now another crowd.
And they're going to lead their offense out on the field.
Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with this. That, you know, again, it goes back to what happened the first possession of the game when they went for it. Their defense has just been so dominant.
They have both tight ends in and their fullback, Robbie Oots.
Oh, yeah. Going to do a tush push with Barner.
Under center.
They're not going to snap.
Nope. Nope. Delay a game. I'll take it.
The barnyard play. Fans coined that phrase. And
offense. 5-yard penalty. Go 4th down.
It's fine. It's fine.
From time to time this season in the 49ers.
I ain't worried about it. Kick the field goal. Go up 16-3.
And what I mean by that was about 1.5 yards. I mean, that was much more than a yard. It wasn't a foot. And so that was, especially on that play, if you're going to run Barner on the tush push, that would have been pretty aggressive.
It would have been aggressive, but it would have been worth it, damn it.
For Jason Myers of 26 yards.
It would have most definitely been worth it. Oh my God, he missed it. See, this is what I meant. This is what I meant.
Made 18 straight, and he's missed twice tonight. 2 out of 4. This windy night, he's missed 2 field goals and had 1 kickoff go out of bounds, and this is a rare off night for one of the best in the league.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, we should still win this game.
Mike McDonald. I mean, you just can't believe it.
There's no reason to be worried.
For it, but, you know, asking the defense once again to come out and make a play.
Well, it's a 10-point game. There's 2:20 left. And the 49ers have no timeouts.
That's what it is, so it's in. Oh.
Got hit as he
okay.
threw it, and with the Marcus
looks like the footage coming in from Santa Clara.
No Trent Williams, and that has made
I
a
wish
big
you had
difference
Brandon
in tonight's
Aubrey.
game. Injured his hamstring on that early interception.
All kickers normally better than this, but it is windy in Santa Clara. I don't know how windy, but
front, I mean, they're deep too. I mean, they've got good players. You see Purdy, he hits that thumb. That doesn't feel good.
Yep.
Byron Murphy just shoving Spencer Burford into the lap of Brock Purdy. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Oh my good open field tackle. My God.
2-minute warning. They're just hoping to get in field goal range, kick it right away, and see if maybe they can't get an onside kick. But
just not a lot of room out there for this 49er offense. They came in rolling.
All right. So 2-minute warning. Unless something crazy happens here at the end of this, we should be walking out 14-3 with the number 1 seed. That is what I am hoping for. Now, of course, a lot can happen in 2 minutes of football. I mean, there could be pass interference downfield, give them the field goal quickly. They could get the onside. There's so much that could happen. But it is looking very positive that we will be walking out of Santa Clara with number 1 seed. Brandon Aubrey, has he been? I know who he plays for. How accurate has he? That's my question. Has he been as good as he has? 'Cause I don't really like when it comes to the kicking stats. I don't really try. I don't keep up with them. He rarely misses. Okay. Rarely missing. Even though he rarely misses, you got to think it is windy. Santa Clara. I think it rained there this afternoon. So there is some stuff going on out there that can cause kicks to go bad. But either way, he's missed 2 tonight, which is not a good thing. All right, here we go. Oh, this is the NFL post-game show. It'll happen afterwards. So it stands 49ers have to go to Eagles as of it stands, yes.
Yeah, no doubt.
But we'll see.
We've got 2 minutes left. 49ers are down by 10. Brock Purdy, we showed you the replay of him hitting his hand on a helmet a couple of plays ago. His thumb's bleeding as he goes back out there on 3rd down and 6. Throws to the sideline.
Yes, sir. Good break up. Good break up.
In front of George Kittle, it's 4th and 6.
This is it.
Really good play here by Josh Jobe, who, again, is just another one of these outstanding secondary players that they have, and they make you earn everything. You got to be perfect with the throw. You know, Purdy put it exactly where he had to at least try to give Kittle an opportunity, but just excellent coverage. And that's been the case throughout the game.
They don't get it. It's ball game. He got hit. And incomplete.
And the Seahawks are going to take.
And we will be the number 1 seed in the NFC and be 14-3. Oh shit! Hold on. Purdy's hurt.
Austin Pleasance, who's actually held up pretty decent tonight without Trent Williams, but he gets hit from the back. He gets hit up high right after that, and it was a big time.
He's been hurt a lot, though.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Well, we talked about his thumb.
Yeah. Oh, God.
His hand again. His thumb was bleeding when we took the break for the 2-minute warning. He was able to throw the ball and warm up. And looked okay on that 3rd down throw. This time he gets hit, and thankfully there's the bloody thumb. Purdy is able to get up and jog off the field. And the Seahawks are 51 away from a first-round bye. And an NFC West title, a 14-3 record, which would be the best in the league at the moment.
You go back to that game a couple weeks ago against the Rams, that overtime win. What a great win that was to set this up.
Just take a knee. Boom. There's one.
They've battled hard. We've talked a lot about what San Francisco's been through. Seattle's been through a lot as well. And to come in here tonight on the road, this is a well-earned win.
A fantastic win.
A couple of times in this game in year number 16. Kyle Shanahan in year number 9, and there is second-year head coach Mike McDonald. 10-win team a year ago and 14-win team here.
I said it at the beginning of the year. We was in a rebuild. I did not think we'd be in the playoffs this year. By God, I am glad we are.
Meanwhile, in the AFC, the number 1 seed will be determined tomorrow Denver is in the top spot. They have a home date against the Chargers. If they win, they're the number one. If Denver loses and New England wins, New England's the number one. Denver and New
One
England
more.
lose and Jacksonville wins. Jacksonville is the number one seed in the AFC. Third down and 12 here. One more snap and that's it.
Boom.
Got to tip your cap, Troy, to Sam Darnold. Who
There it
was in a
is.
similar spot last year with
The Seattle Seahawks are officially the number one seed. Division title as well. Home field advantage. Fantastic.
He was calm. He was collected right from the start. Made good decisions.
That is absolutely fantastic. Who do I think the number one seed is for the AFC? We'll figure that out tomorrow, but I think it's going to be the Broncos. I do believe it's going to be the Broncos. Yeah, what a fantastic game. I couldn't have won it any better for Seattle, to be honest. All right, so. Hello, I was confused the other night. I'm getting ready for Tokyo. You're good, Orlowski. Welcome in, man. The Seattle Seahawks just won the NFC number one seed in the playoffs, the division title. Everything will run through Seattle unless something crazy happens. But if we play like we did tonight, things are going to be good for us in the playoffs. So for tomorrow, it is Sunday. So we will not be here tomorrow. It is our day of rest for us. We do family stuff. But I hope y'all do have a fantastic Sunday. We'll be back with Stranger Things Monday Night Raw. It's going to be interesting. I do appreciate everyone that did come and hang out with us tonight for the NFL. What was supposed to be a fight, by God, but this was actually a one-sided battle, which is never a bad thing. Hope everyone that is staying up for Wrestle Kingdom, hope y'all have a fantastic evening with that. I'll be watching the highlights of Tanahashi's last match. Which is always, if y'all see someone in public tomorrow, give them a smile, tell them something nice. Kindness does and will save lives. Till Monday for Monday Night Raw, we are over and out.